Microphone. Hey, look at that. My microphone's working. Hey, what's going on? We're here. We're live. So, this is the next to last one of these virtual streams we'll be doing. We're pretty excited about that. So, the session will be wrapping up in 2 weeks. The
Yay.
whole campaign, the whole little thing. We're starting a whole brand new one August 10th. That's the game plan. But welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be running the next to last session of a very heavily modified version of Dragon Heist. Session recap. Last time, our friends found out that one of their companions had been kidnapped by an evil crime lord, they assume. They were basically given a message, an ultimatum to deliver the stone that they have somehow gotten in the midst of trying to retrieve, or else some bad things would happen to their friend. They had some ideas, some plans, split up, went different ways. They chased a couple leads, had a confrontation with a robot who started this whole problem. Defeated said robot, found his hidden lair, got some cool things, and then our electricity went out, and the stream got ended abruptly. So, fortunately, we were almost done anyway. And we're basically going to be picking up right in the yawning portal with Lictus trying to get some stuff identified because I didn't get the opportunity to tell him all of the stuff that they did before I was so rudely interrupted by the storm.
Uh,
Okay, so I have to ask you because I don't know, I don't remember where it was before I got kicked off. So, what do you know about the stuff?
um,
Uh, Very little.
yeah, honestly, you didn't say anything in the stream. We got to the
Yeah.
point where I paid the 200 gold, and then
Okay.
Yeah,
or
I
it
have
was a
none of it
five
written
five
down.
gold each.
So the
It might have been 20 gold.
first, do you remember what the items were? Because I have them
Yes,
wrote down, but I want to see if you remember.
There was
it
a
was.
cloak. There was a green piece of bread. Gauntlets.
Okay. So the cloak, I sent you guys a picture of that. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like blue with like the gold embroidery and like some metal around the top.
Uh
He identifies that as a cloak of protection.
huh.
You should be able to find that on D&D Beyond. You would,
Yes.
if you're wearing it and it requires attunement, you would gain a +1 bonus to your armor class and saving throws while you are wearing the cloak.
Nice.
Then there were some bracers,
Yep.
and I sent you guys a picture of those too.
Mm-hmm.
The bracers also require attunement. Are bracers of archery. While wearing these bracers, you have proficiency with longbows and short bows, and you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls on ranged attack rolls made with such weapons.
Yes.
Was that all the items?
There was also the Shadow Blade.
The Shadow Blade is a kind of reverse of a Sunblade.
Mhm.
So instead of, it still does radiant damage, but the only difference between there, now you won't be able to find this in D&D Beyond because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So you gain all the stats. So just add a plus. Just if you're going to use it, add a Sunblade to your inventory. But instead of healing, instead of dealing extra damage,
You actually added it
did I?
into homebrew. Yeah.
Are you sure? I feel
Yeah.
like I didn't, but
You
okay.
called it the Moonblade, right?
I think. Are you sure it was mine?
I can display it. It might not be yours then.
That is not mine.
Okay, never mind. This is not what I have. Ignore this.
That is definitely not mine. Just add a Sunblade to your inventory. The only difference in the weapon is one, the appearance. Obviously, it has a black kind of like core, and it glows moonlight. It still does radiant damage, but it does not heal. I'm sorry, it does not damage extra on undead. It actually heals undead.
Huh.
So that's the only difference.
Sun sword, right?
Sunblade. It's 2 different words.
Sunblade. Okay.
Yep.
What's this
That's
green
good.
thing that looks like bread that you posted?
That's the stone.
Oh,
Alright.
that's what the stone looks like?
Yes.
That is the Stone of Galore.
Which I do not know that we have. Only you
Gucci.
and
Oh, yeah, I have it.
Yeah, that's,
I mean,
that's
what?
between me and you.
that's only between you and Abe, yeah. And then the last thing that we have that I'm getting identified is the black longbow that I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. So I was in the middle of looking up stats on that when the power went out.
Yep.
I do remember that. So let me get you guys the stats on that, and then I will tell you. It was basically an Ulzen loot time, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Haven't had one of these.
I mean, honestly, dude, you haven't gotten any loot ever. I don't think you own
I
anything.
haven't really needed it.
No, I
just
mean
goated.
you're pretty awesome. So this is a weapon type. It was a longbow. And
Oh man. You sure you want to give me these bracers of archery?
yeah, you don't want them?
I'm just reading it. That's all I'm saying.
Are you sure you don't want them? I mean, you
I'm
guys,
not complaining. Hear me out. I'm not complaining.
you can sell them.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, can I just sell all of these items?
I mean, if you want to fight Ulzen for them,
Yeah.
I'll
Just
show
push
you
them
the-
down the well.
I would say Ulson has no idea we even have said items. You're fine. You know, chase the bag, King.
What did the bow end up being?
okay. Let's see. The bow. Okay, the bow is known as a dragon wing bow.
Really?
It is.
I was literally looking at the stats of that. I was like, wow, wouldn't it be crazy if that was it?
So the tips of this magic bow are shaped like a dragon's wings, and the weapon is infused with the essence of a chromatic gem or metallic dragon's breath. When you hit with an attack roll using this magic bow, the target will take an extra 1d6 damage of the same type as the breath infused in the bow. Acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder. If you don't load any ammunition into the weapon, it will produce its own, automatically creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when you pull back the string. The ammunition created by the bow vanishes the instant after it hits or misses the target. And this particular bow is a. I think I have to pick the type. Yes, I do. So it is going to be a. We'll roll for it. How about that?
D10, I think.
Sure.
So it is going to be a cold bow.
You rolled a 2.
What was it called? Dragon.
Dragon wing longbow.
It's called a dragon wing bow.
Oh,
You can make a note that it's of a
cold.
I see longbow or short bow. What is the difference?
it's a longbow.
Yep. Probably damage though and range. But
All right. So that was all the magic items.
Yay.
yep.
Cool. You guys found some treasures.
Yeah, that's-
Treasure. Yeah, so giving the braziers and the longbow to Olsen. So I'm moving those from my inventory.
I'm never using an arrow again.
You don't hardly use them now.
That's true.
I don't think you've ever bought any.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna
absolutely
say,
not.
Man, jeez, he has unlimited retrievable
And
arrows.
no, I think I actually did buy them because I have 67 for some reason.
They're just on a rope. He just reels them back in.
It's
It's
like
like
that,
it's like a quarter on a string.
it's like that rapier from the nimble rate. Or
Okay.
tracks.
So, that is all your loots. That is all your treasures. You guys can divide them amongst yourselves or whatever you want to do with them.
Oh, this bow is real nice. Can
so
I
ju-
have the bow?
So just for
For
my
5,000 gold.
just for my sake of I guess my mindset, you have the sorcerer piece, Gus, is that correct?
That's correct. The blue
And,
profile plus 2.
and Ulzen, you now have the bow and the bracers, probably. you have a +1 great axe on the Abraham,
Yep, that's all I got.
and does Cratch has no magical loot, does he?
Don't
don't- I
I
believe
think you.
so.
I don't think
Does
so.
Well,
he have a +1 axe or something?
But
I
he
mean, I
has a
think
Probably.
we gave
hammer, I think.
everybody.
I think he
default.
does have a +1 warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I believe it was a +1 warhammer.
And then I have 5 magical items right now.
And then you have a whole bunch of stuff that you're probably going to share with your friends.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Sunblade.
Well, it's a long sword.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in long swords.
No, I'm sure you're not. It might be a decent weapon for Cratch,
Yeah,
but he's not here right now.
he's dead. I mean, he's not dead. What? He's totally alive. Can you remind me one more time what the Sunblades? What's different about the Sunblade?
The
Like, it's
only thing different
sacrificed.
about it, as far okay, so it still deals radiant damage. You still get a
Uh-huh.
+2 bonus. It's not sentient in any way. Normally, it would deal extra radiant damage to undead, but this one actually heals undead.
So that's the only difference. Is
It's
it?
the only difference. The damage and everything's the same.
So it just heals undead. Okay.
Yep, if you hit an undead with it, it'll heal it.
Cool. So I can heal Benjamin.
I mean, it's not a lot of healing. It does. I think the normal damage is
1d8.
1d8, so the most you're going to heal is 1d8.
Yeah, but he also has 20 health. So.
I mean, yeah, you also have to do the blade's other damage though, so you might end up killing him.
Yes, I forgot about the other damage.
I mean, you can hit him with the sword if you want. I would say maybe you don't want to do that though.
Just tap him on the head with it.
So, you guys have recovered the stone after your battle with the Nimblewright. What do you want to do? Well, actually, you guys don't even know that. The only person who might know that they have it is Abraham and Gus.
Yes. Yeah, they only know it.
They only know it because I just told them and I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah. I was say with us having it. I mean, what was the? I'm really bad at taking notes, and I'll be honest. What is our main goal with the Nimberite stone?
the
Like was there some like after we got the stone, like were we?
well,
Wait. The stone was the one guy that we had locked up in the basement. He said if you had the stone, you wouldn't know what to do with it, but it grants wealth. When
yeah.
I interrogated him.
So basically, it's a key. In
Okay.
in short, I believe.
Yeah, it's a key to a safe with a lot of
But
gold.
right now, Crash is being held captive with that as his ransom. But I don't know we have that, so I'm about to try and
where-
devise a plan.
Where are we meeting these people at? Because I know there was like a deal.
We have
We
no
bring
idea.
the stone. Okay.
He told us he did not say anything about that. Our best guess is to go back to where we originally fought the mind flare, because it seemed to be from him, because it
Okay.
also had the 10 Stokes, which was their insignia, or 9 Stokes. I don't remember.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down to go down to the sewer if everybody
Okay.
else is.
I'm just assuming we're all at a table at this point talking.
What is
still-
what's attunement time again? That's a short rest?
I'm sorry?
What's attunement time? Because I'm still not attuned to the blood well.
I believe it's long rest.
Long rest.
Long
Yeah,
rest?
I need to tune to this cloak protection anyways, and I'm taking damage, so we can take a rest here, and then
A
go.
long rest here?
Yeah, a long rest. That's fine. But I don't know. We have the stone, so I don't think we should go down there empty-handed. I think we can try and pull off a trick. Well, does Gus have any illusion spells?
I'm sorry. It's attunement requires a creature to spend a short rest.
Oh, it was
Ah.
only a short rest.
Lovely.
But I mean, I am pretty hurt.
Well, you got hit dice and then attunement time.
Yeah, I know.
Short rest. Yeah, I can do some sorts of illusions, like a minor illusion spell. I'm gonna make the purple kind of and pink eagle appear in my hand as a minor illusion. that I turned
Mhm.
into earlier. 5x5. Yeah, so I could do little illusions like this, but they can't like talk or speak or anything.
All right. Can you say perhaps make a stone that looks fancy?
A stone that looks fancy.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know what the stone looks like, but
What
maybe
does a fancy stone look like?
I don't know. Maybe just I don't even know what the stone's supposed to look like. I mean, we've never had a description of it before.
Nope.
So
So,
I'll produce a stone that I would think looks fancy, and it's basically completely moss covered.
I mean, if I had to guess, I think that looks about right, Gus. I think that's the stone.
Yeah, we got a bunch of these stones just like this back in the Feywild. They're pretty fancy. People use them as they like line their houses and their gardens, and they're highly sought after.
I mean, it does look old. I'm assuming this thing is probably like covered in some sort of stuff.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, we can try and trick this guy, or maybe at least buy us a little more time. Maybe we can sneak around and find Cratch.
Yeah,
Well,
now
some others.
this illusion doesn't last forever. It's kind of a short while, and
How long we got?
so I think something like 10 rounds I could hold it. Maybe if I
Yeah.
had to roughly guesstimate.
All right.
But also they can try and discern if it's real or not. I know they're gonna try and take a look at it, and once they put their hands on it, it's gonna go right through the illusion. So
Who currently has the actual stone?
I do.
Gus does.
Do you know what it is?
I believe Abe told me what it did when he
Yeah.
gave it to me.
Abe told me it was, or Abe told him it was the stone.
Okay.
And I mean, they're both guessing though, because I don't think they actually know. But assuming that they found a stone that looks fancy in the Nimble Wright's house, it's a pretty good guess.
So, Gus.
Yeah.
While you guys are sitting there and you're attempting to create your stone and you're fiddling with your Bloodwell vial, you feel a pulse of cold energy coming from whatever pocket or pouch or your hand, wherever you have the stone currently. It kind of fills you with a sense of presence.
Kind of presence.
Make an perception check.
15.
-1.
Now make an Arcana check.
7.
Yep, it's a magical thing.
So the 15 is, for the perception, is to determine whether you actually feel a separate presence, which you do. The Arcana is to see if you can identify it, and you can't, but it feels sentient. You
I feel
kind of
like
you
something
kind of feel
is-
like you're not alone. I know your friends are around, but this is not like that.
Hey guys, I'm feeling a little. You remember when they were saying that people are watching us? I'm
What do you
getting
mean?
us. Like everyone knows us and we can't hide because we're pretty popular in the city. I just feel like we're kind of being watched right now. I think we should finish our long rest in one of those rooms upstairs.
Short rest.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I said.
Um,
Yeah, we're too out in the open right now.
that's fair.
Uh,
And I feel like we're being watched too. I felt like that for a while, but I mean, there's not much we can do except, find places that either are off the grid or find places that we know people that we can trust. And you
Hey,
see,
hey there, Durden. Can we get a oversized room?
Just for the night, boys? Is that all you're looking for?
Yeah. I mean, do you rent these out like by the hour or something?
Um, I'm not sure what kind of an establishment you think we run here, son, but
Well, if we were gonna have like a meeting or something, we don't need a room for a whole day, just like an hour or two for a meeting. Like a conference room or something.
it's kind of an all or nothing thing, you know. It's you pay for the day.
Oh, okay.
What you
Uh,
choose to do with that room for the day is up to you.
I
Well, that seems-
guess I
that seems fair.
understand.
Um,
We'll take one oversized room, please.
Um, 20 silver.
Well, I got 7 silvers. Anyone got the other 13 to make up for it?
keep your money, I guess. I'll take care of it. Actually,
All right.
Okay. I need who in our channel right now is currently watching our stream?
me.
Just you?
I am too.
Okay. Um Okay, Gus, I'm gonna pull you down into a private channel. Anyone who is watching our stream in this channel, mute it.
Okay, that's already muted.
Except for Gus. Gus, you're allowed.
Okay.
oh,
Good luck.
snap. Secret time.
Oh, hello.
Okay. I don't know if they're actually not checking or what's going on, but
You want to talk shit about them to see if they're listening?
no, I don't. While Abraham is reaching in his pockets to pay for the room, you feel that presence again and that pulse of cold energy. It doesn't feel familiar. It doesn't feel like any type of presence that you've felt before, but it feels powerful. It feels stronger than you as an individual.
Does it feel evil?
Not not in the sense of like being demonic.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel like a good spirit either.
Okay.
You hear a faint whisper in your mind. Wake you.
Hello? Who is this? This is Gus.
It's just basically these guttural, throaty noises is all you hear coming through.
Yeah, I would appreciate it if you leave me alone inside my head voice. Because, well, you're kind of creepy.
The voices seem to, or voice, sorry, one voice dies down. I am going to send you back up into the lobby now.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
gonna try to talk kind of far away, but make sure you turn me down.
Oh my gosh, you are ridiculously loud now.
We try to give you a warning.
I saw it, but I didn't make it in time.
How did you get so loud?
He switched back microphones
I switched back. I switched back just so.
for the quality of the stream.
Okay. Well, I have to turn you back down because
Yeah.
that mic is like the exact opposite. It's way loud. But anyway, you guys can unmute the stream now if you guys were muted out.
Okay.
Yes, it was secret time.
Secret.
I can't wait for the first time I get to tell you guys to get the hell away from my table when I get to tell a secret.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's gonna be the awesome part. I'm actually kind of excited.
Yeah.
That's where we do the D&D Beyond ad.
We're not sponsored by them, although we do love their products.
We do.
Like a lot.
But we're not ruling anything out, D&D Beyond.
No. We're not saying
Sure.
we wouldn't love to be sponsored by you. We didn't say that.
Wink.
We just wouldn't be the most popular stream you can sponsor.
What are you talking about? The fans we have are amazing. All of you are wonderful people.
They're loyal.
It's true.
That's right.
All right, back to business. So when Abe is paying for the room, Gus is kind of more frantically and urgently, like kind of looking around and maybe bumping into some things, and he's gonna start like heading upstairs to where he knows the room is, and
Okay.
just kind of keeping an eye out. And I feel like he's clumsy as it is, but he's even more so clumsy. You can see like really bumping into tables, knocking drinks over.
Okay.
Gus, what? Gus,
They're-
what's the matter?
They're watching us.
I'm gonna.
I'll draw my axe and kind of charge with Gus.
Okay.
And yelling at Durnan, is cleaning up blood extra charge?
You know the rules, lad. No fighting in the bar.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'll just,
Well,
like I said, I'll storm off.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and follow pursuit and worry of Gus.
Okay.
All right. Once Lictus catches up, Lictus, do you know any kind of like magic that can hide us? Like, I don't know, cloak us, hide us, get us away, another dimension, anything? Because
Invisibility.
yeah, I don't know that that's good enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a real bad feeling about this.
You can ask Olsen. I'm pretty sure he swapped realms to get out of one guy's neck that one time.
Yeah, that's true. I know Durnan is. They say he's real powerful. I don't know if maybe he has anything, but I don't want to go ask him.
I don't know if his power comes from himself. I think it comes from down below.
Yeah, that's true too. Do you think we could be safer if we went down into the well? Like that's kind of a different plane, right?
That's
Kind of
a
the in
complete
between.
different plane. I mean, it's an option.
Well, we'll see if hiding upstairs helps, and if not, we may have to go into the well.
All right.
Does Gus seem different? I mean, I know like he's frantic right now, but does it seem like somebody's trying to control him?
Make a perception check.
Here it goes. Here it goes. +6, +6. No whammies. No whammies.
Two.
12.
Gus seems frazzled. He seems nervous, uneasy, and stressed out.
Abe, did you get the key? We gotta get in the room.
Oh. Shit. Okay. I'll be right back. Just don't go anywhere. You know, we're a team. Just remember that. If anything gets sucked in your head, we're a team. And I'll run downstairs.
Good teammates, gonna hurry and get the key. Let's go.
So while your friend is going to go get the key and you're kind of hanging out there, Ulzen and Lictus, where are you at currently?
I'm currently with Gus. I don't know where Olsen is. I don't know if he's with us or not.
Okay. I think it was kind of implied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Implied.
really rallying the troops here.
Okay.
So, Gus, the world kind of around you seems to fade away into darkness. You don't lose consciousness. You're still awake. Your hearing kind of goes into like a weird ringing, sort of almost like deafening silence. It looks like you're kind of looking around at the world through peripheral vision, and your only focus right now is on the stone that's in your hand. You didn't even realize that you had kind of pulled it up into your main point of view. You're just drawn to it. There's something about it. You just want to be as close to the stone as you possibly can.
Can I see him looking at the stone?
Make a perception check.
24.
So you notice that he is looking at the stone, but it doesn't seem odd or out of place. He's just kind of, to you, Gus always kind of has like this blank look on his face when he's not talking or casting spells, and it just kind of looks like that. It just kind of looks like he's deep in thought, but it always kind of looks like Gus is deep in thought. It doesn't really give you any cause for alarm.
So I don't even notice that the stone's different from what he made the illusion before. So I'm just assuming that he's messing with his illusion spells for right now. You got that key yet?
So if I want to be as close to the stone as possible, could I take it and like tuck
Eat
it into my vest?
Sure, yeah.
Gus,
Yeah, I'll put it like right
plot
over
twist.
my
Gus
heart.
eats the stone.
He eats the stone.
We have to wait a few hours to get it back.
I'm not a
So-
snake. I
yeah,
can't
I was
just
gonna say-
unhinge my jaw.
I was
You see
I
say,
don't
that
think it's
damn
that
thing?
big.
The
I don't think it's that big.
the stone's only about the size of your palm, not your
Yeah.
palm, like a normal palm.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could eat it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, that's not out of the realm of things for Gus to do.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just throw that on the table.
I'll come running back up the stairs with the key. Did Ulson join us? Like, did he follow up with us, or is he still downstairs? Because
Believe he's
if
with us.
if he's still downstairs, I want to kind of like pick him up and like bring him with us.
I think he's with us.
It's gonna sling me over your shoulder.
I mean,
I forgot the key. I'm not forgetting you.
That's fine. Nah, I'm just along.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring him the key. And kind of whisper to Gus, you need to lock it up right now. All right. If you want to get back to the Fae, you need to lock it in.
We need to unlock it right now and get into that room.
I'll unlock the door.
You unlock the door. The door opens up. It's an oversized room, probably about the size of a suite. It's one of the nicer rooms that they have here. There is 2 large double beds in here, 2 full-size wardrobe closets, and they're basically directly across from each other. And the room just looks nice. It's very well maintained.
Are the beds like? Are they sitting on the ground? Or are they?
They're actually
like
on frames.
platforms?
No, they're actually on like a frame.
So I think as soon as Gus gets in there, he's gonna like dive under the covers.
Okay.
how big is this room?
The room is probably, with the 2 double beds in there, I'd say it's probably every bit of 20 by 10.
Okay, cool.
It's a big room. It's like a suite sized room.
Okay. I'm gonna start since I know that the group's a little anxious right now. I'm gonna start preparing an alarm spell ritual for the room, which is a 20 by 20. So
Okay.
anybody that's not us when they enter the room will alert and wake us up.
Okay. So are you
Immediately.
guys attempting to rest for an hour, 4 hours, 8 hours? What are you trying to do here?
I think we were more just going for the hour to get some
Yeah,
hit
for
dice and for attunement.
Okay.
Yeah. I've actually never taken a short rest, I don't think, in a game. How do the hit dice work? Can you choose how many you use?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then how about spell slots?
Your spell slots, unless you're a warlock, don't recover.
I
Okay.
think there's a wizard thing like arcane recovery, but you'd probably know if you had it.
Yeah, you're able to like expend some of your spell slots if you have arcane recovery to gain like lower level spells, but
I do
uh,
have arcane recovery. Okay, so
but
I'll probably
if
just use
you're
that.
wanting your spell slots back, you're gonna have to rest for at least 4 hours because you are an elf, and a long rest for you is 4 hours.
Yeah, I do have arcane recovery though, so I can at least get some lower level spell slots left back on a short rest. I think.
So, what is the plan? How long are we resting?
Your call like this.
Uh, sh- Let me see how many spell slots I'm missing.
I'm not too injured. I can kind of hold first watch. Like I'm only missing like 20 HP. Um,
Well, I mean, I have the alarm spell, so
yeah, but I don't trust your magic. Not that I don't think you can do it. It's just a sense of magic doesn't sit well with me.
okay. All
So
right.
I'm just gonna take that hour, like little 15-20 minute nap or whatever, and just kind of get back my short rest abilities,
Yep.
and
I'm
that's
s-
about it.
I'm still gonna set the alarm spell just in case somebody like
Oh,
sneaks
for
in a
sure,
window or somebody's invisible. I think it covers invisible creatures as
for
well.
sure, for sure. I'm down
Yeah.
with that.
Okay. Um. So yeah, I'm gonna set up the alarm spell. I think we should just go for a short rest then.
So, 1 hour.
1 hour.
You got it.
Yep.
Arcane recovery.
So
Gus,
during this time, yeah,
you're attempting to attune to the Bloodwell vial.
correct, sir.
And I'm gonna attempt to attune to the cloak of protection as well.
And I think the bracers and maybe the bow need attunement too. So, Ulzan,
Yes.
I assume that
Yeah.
you are attuning to those.
Would assume correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be stupid not to.
And then Gus, are you attuning to the stone?
Oh, do I have to?
I don't know. Do you?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I've got it in on my body. Um, so I'll probably have like one hand over the stone, the other hand with the Bloodwell vial, and like even though I'm resting and trying to learn these properties as well, I think I'm also gonna try and like meditate and put myself like back into the Fae, back with the family, back with all the crazy colors, and try and remember like the smells, like why I'm trying to push through and like keep my shit together, like Abe was saying. So really kind of like meditating as well.
Okay. So, as you are in this sort of almost like trance-ish like state, focusing on your new items, the stone continues to call out to you and seem interesting to you.
I
The
am
the voice that is talking to you becomes a little bit clearer as the minutes pass.
I'm gonna try to not really respond to it, but just kind of hear what it says and accept it and just concentrate on doing what I gotta do right now.
Okay.
Do I notice like Gus looking like he's having a bad dream? I know he's concentrating, but does it appear that way, I guess, for me keeping
Mm,
watch?
currently, no.
Okay.
So, after a time, you now learn a lot about this stone. You learn that it's not just a clever name for the stone, but it's actually the name of a sentient being that is within the stone. This stone actually used to be an aboleth, and the aboleth's name was Galore. It begins talking to you and telling you all kinds of secrets, talking about Lord Neverember, of its origins. Some of it doesn't make any sense to you. But it also tells you about the vault and tells you that it knows how to get there. It keeps waiting for you to talk back, but it seems like it's been trying to just have someone to talk to for so long that it's really excited to know that you actually can hear it.
So when it is talking to me, so it's not as scary anymore, and it kind of sounds more inviting or desperate or friendly for like friendship?
It seems sort of symbiotic. It's
Okay.
not trying to harm you, but it doesn't really seem like it's your friend either. It seems very neutral.
So, I think after a little bit of time, then, like, once I've discerned it's not necessarily evil or trying to kill me or
Okay.
anything like that, I'll
I-
start small.
I need you to roll a D100.
D100.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Do I
65.
have advantage?
You do not.
Worth a try. 41.
Okay. So, while you are attuned to this artifact, because this is an artifact,
Mhm.
you are going to have resistance against one type of the DM's choice. And I'm going to roll on a table. Psychic damage.
Right.
So you are now resistant to psychic damage while you are attuned to this artifact.
Nope.
However, I need you to roll again. Go ahead and roll a D100 one more time.
29.
29.
21.
Probably gonna be physical damage. That I am.
Take 123 damage.
That's roll again. I don't
rolling
like
it.
I don't like that one. That one's silly.
So I did have advantage. What up,
It-
82?
It wasn't an advantage. It was silly.
I assume I would be vulnerable to
Oh,
something.
that's terrible for you, and I love that. Okay.
Oh, great.
While you are attuned to this artifact, in addition to having resistance to psychic damage, you will also deal 1d6 necrotic damage to any plant that you touch that isn't a creature.
What? Do I know this about myself?
Yep. You're attuned to it,
Well-
so you know.
Well, that's good. Oh my god, that's the worst thing that could happen.
Well, the first one was like, you just smell bad. I'm like,
already blue.
that's dumb.
was
Like,
gonna say,
let's,
he already
let's,
smells
let's
bad.
I know. Let's do another thing. You already I already kind of feel like you probably smell like a bog.
In a good way.
Yeah,
you
like-
know, fresh,
Sure, absolutely.
you know, misty.
Not derogatory.
So that's totally cool because that is really against your character, and I like it. Okay. Does it do anything?
So 1d6
else?
necrotic to plants.
Any plant that is not a creature.
Plants, not creatures.
Okay, you can add to your inventory. It's called Stone of Galore. I'll add it in chat. And it'll tell you all about it. So this stone has 3 charges. It will regain 1d3 charges at the end of at daily at dawn while you're holding the stone. You can expend one of its charges to cast the Legend Lore spell, which is a 5th level spell. You'll have to look that up.
And that's one charge?
It takes 1 charge to do that. By using the stone to cast Legend Lore, you communicate directly with the Aboleth, and it will share its knowledge with you. The Aboleth can't lie to you, but the information it provides is often cryptic or vague. As I said, this Aboleth also knows where Lord Neverember's secret vault is located. And he tells you that the vault is guarded by a gold dragon named Aranax. If you remove your attunement to the stone, bad things will happen.
Yay!
You can look those up.
Okay.
The stone is sentient. It has all of its stats there. It also has a constant search for knowledge and learning new things.
Okay.
Okay. And there's also some directions in there on how to destroy it. So you have all that information now.
Awesome. And also equipped to the Bloodwell vial as well.
Yes, you are now attuned to the Bloodwell vial,
Awesome.
but you already know how that works. So
Yep. All right.
I'm assuming everybody else is attuned to their stuff too.
yeah, I mean they've taken the required amount of time to do that.
Yep.
Oh, look at that, baby. Saving throw DC 19. He. Well,
So
I'm feeling pretty good. How you guys feeling?
Oh. Yep.
I definitely feel like under the covers really help. So we got to keep that in mind for next time.
So
Alright, let's-
Gus seems back to normal.
All right. What's our next move, guys?
Well, we gotta go get Cratchy back, right?
Yep.
So down to those sewers.
Yeah, I mean,
Sounds like
eh,
plan to me.
let's say, yeah. Are you feeling any better, Gus?
Yeah, I think I had a headache or something. I just felt terrible, like being watched, and my ears was ringing, and boy, but under that blanket, I was thinking of the Feywild, and I was thinking of my plants, and I was thinking about my plants dying too, so that wasn't good. But it just I recentered my chi, if you will.
I mean, you seemed a little distraught. It's something I've really never seen before. I mean, I know I've seen you kind of get very picky about your plants, but never in the way that I've seen you knock over drinks and just absolutely be barging around everywhere. But I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
Oh,
Uh,
I
it,
appreciate it.
if something isn't going right, um,
Oh.
seriously, let us know. We're here to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What we're here
mean,
for.
you know that feeling you get when like you really gotta poop and like there's no line or there's no way into the bathroom, so you're just kind of scrambling about and like nothing matters but getting to a toilet so you can poop. It was kind of like that in my brain. Just real
Right.
uncomfortable and lots of pressure, lots of gas.
Well, let's hope we can cure your brain constipation.
Oh, I
I mean,
metaphorically pooped, so we're good.
oh, okay. So the sewers, I think that's our best bet from here.
Hey, if you need to poop on the way, you're already in the sewers.
I guess we'll leave shit for
That's
brains
right.
to lead us there. So, yeah, let's get to the sewers.
Get going.
Okay.
When I cast this Legend Lord thing,
Mhm.
two questions. One, does it take a 5th level spell slot?
Nope. It
Okay,
takes a
two.
charge from the stone.
Okay, and two. Ooh, to cast it, I need 250 gold, which the
N-
spell consumes, and 4 ivory strips.
Not from the stone.
Okay, I was just looking up the spell. Do I have to talk to the aboleth out loud, or is it just in my brain?
The aboleth communicates telepathically.
Cool. Okay. Uh, yeah, to the sewers.
Through the sewers.
Okay. So, You guys leave after roughly an hour or so, feeling a little bit better. Any hit dice you guys use to spend, go ahead and mark those off and heal yourself up the appropriate number.
Yep.
Is there a particular place in the sewers that you are wanting to go?
We want to go to the place that we originally saw the mind flare. So the yellow arrows.
Okay.
I believe I still have a map. I don't exactly remember where we entered from the first time, though. I think it may have been the yawning portal at nearest place, but I'm not 100%. Oh, wait. Didn't we enter from the warehouse sewers? The very first warehouse?
Yeah.
So we could go there and then
You guys
hop the
wandered. You
stairs.
guys wandered around in the sewers for a while, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And I was
But-
just back there through this sewer, right next to the yawning portal, and I couldn't find the place.
Well, I did draw a map from how we got there. It probably took us a bit long, but because like I started a map from when we entered the sewer all the way towards the yellow arrows.
Oh yeah, then why don't you lead the way from that sewer, and we'll just be back here following.
Okay.
Okay, let me check one thing real quick. Because if so,
Yeah.
we can kind of fast travel at least to part of this.
And then one more question about the stone. You said
Yeah.
at the beginning of the day, Re gets 1d3 worth of charges. Does it currently have 3 charges?
Yes, because nothing was attuned to it.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards the sewer entrance that was by the warehouse, correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Trying to kind of retrace your steps and get back into the tiny Xanathar guild's hideout, correct?
Yep. That's
I'm
correct.
just making sure that I understand what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that'll actually work out. Cool. I like it.
You know it's not going to be good for us when he says that.
Okay. So, we are going to sort of fast travel because walking through the sewers with not much happening, there are no weird encounters down in there. You guys have basically cleared out this particular thing. It takes you a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But you kind of find your way. You find the yellow arrows again. It looks like some of them have been kind of wiped off, but not well. With some magical light and some dark vision, you guys are able to retrace your steps. You get kind of sidetracked for a bit. It's kind of smelly and it's damp down here. But you find the path pretty quick. And I'm going to change you guys back to the map.
Also, while we're walking, I'm gonna try and stay towards the back of the group and hopefully catch Abe back there and separate a little ways away so I can kind of tell him about my attunement to the stone and all that stuff, so he's up to speed on what was actually going on.
Okay, so you're filling Abe in on the stone and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after all of that's done, I'll just ask him so what do you think? Should I ask the Aboleth where the vault is? And there's a big dragon problem. But you said getting to the vault's the only way I can get back to the Feywild.
Not necessarily what I said. I said that the stone could be used as your gateway, like in a trade. They teleport you back to the Feywild in return for the stone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But, I mean, it's kind of like a saying I heard some of the folks say, you can actually, pick the cake and eat it too. So, yeah, I've got that one from a back of a book that Lictus had.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I think you can ask. I mean, it could be really good for us, but it also could be really bad. But with this stone, in the wrong hands could be led to great danger. And I believe that you're strong enough to wield it, but you don't have ties to riches and money. Um, I
And
just, what do you think? What do you think is best?
well, I don't want riches nor money. I want to save our friend. I'd like for the money, maybe to be used for some good. You guys, we've been through heck and back, and you guys deserve some as well. Yeah, I think whatever I got would pay for someone to get me back to the Fae. But I am worried. If I try and break connection with this stone, if they take it from me or something, bad things happen.
Well, I can tell you this much. If anybody tries to take that stone away from you, I will gladly give my life to protect you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Um,
I know some healing spells to bring you back.
um, don't.
Don't bring you back.
No. I, if I die, um, or if you even think I'm dead, do not try to heal me. Do not try to bring me back. Uh, I've made peace with death, and again, I want to reconnect back with my I want to reconnect back with my son. Uh,
You
Not that I'm
know,
trying to pursue it, but
but
I'm
if it
also not afraid
happens,
of it. Yeah,
uh,
I'm not afraid of it.
I understand. Do you know where his remains are? I could take your remains there if that does happen.
Um, my people believe we reconnect at it doesn't matter where you're buried. We eventually always reconnect with our loved ones.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. You can leave my body in on the side of a street, laid up in a bed, or buried six. Well, you got to bury me a little bit deeper. Us Goliath like to be buried up and down and not side, laying down. We like to die standing. Um,
Sure, yeah. That's gonna
so
take a minute though.
it's a big hole. But yeah, no, seriously, just leave me be. Don't try to save me. And let the other group know if it does come to that point. Don't try to do anything.
Did we tell our companions that we have the stone so they know?
You're saying
I
you can find the vault, correct?
I can find it right now.
Let's find the vault
Right now?
right now.
Okay. So I'm going to use one of the charges
Sure.
to cast Legend Lore.
Legend lore. Okay, I am going to link this spell into chat so the other players can read it. Okay, so it says that you must name or describe a person, place, or an object. The spell will bring to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about that thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you will gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe on hand, the spell might yield this information. Woe to the evildoer whose hand touches the axe, for even the haft slices the hand of the evil ones. Only a true child of stone, lover and beloved of Moradin, may awaken the true powers of the axe, and only with the sacred word Rudnog on the lips. It's kind of telling you that it doesn't give you all of the informations right away.
Okay.
So you are casting the spell.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 10 minutes to cast, and
Okay.
we're going to fast forward through the 10 minutes. What is it that you want to know?
Um. Golor, sir. I would like to know the most precise location and travel pathways to the Lord Neverember's secret vault, please.
Hmm. Seems like a waste of a charge. I'd give you that information freely. Because I'm the only one that knows where it is.
Yeah. But you said that I had to do the thing.
I didn't say you had to use the charge. We can talk anytime you want.
Oh. Well,
Would you like to know more history about the vault?
how about history about the vault and its protector?
Oranox. A gold dragon. A dragon who guards dragons. A gold dragon who guards gold dragons. Ancient and wise. Kind and patient. But don't test him. The money comes from illegal activities. That is all.
Is there any way to barter with him?
With the dragon, I mean, if you have something worth bartering, maybe.
Well, we have a safe with a lot of money, right?
He's guarding a safe with a lot of money.
That doesn't mean he has access.
He lives there.
Oh, he lives within the safe.
Oh, he does.
Ah, you see, I thought he was at the outside of the door.
No, it's his home.
Ah, so he is within. Good to know.
This
And
is a
then-
strange place you've brought me to. Why are we here?
You see, my third best friend, maybe second best friend now, Cratch.
That's amazing that you have them in ranks. I love that.
He got kidnapped by this guy. He's real, you know that kind of guy. Just a real bag of like spoiled flowers. This
You
guy.
are referring.
Tentacles.
You are referring to the Xanathar.
Yeah, they took my second/third best friend. We have to get him back before we go to the vault.
Much history of the Xanathar. I used to live there.
Oh yeah, what was that like?
It was terrible.
Oh, it sounds terrible with a name like that. It sounds like no colors. Just no purples, no pinks, no greens. Seems very gray.
There's not very many creatures that the leader of the Xanathar trusts. But the one creature that he does trust, he holds above all others.
Gold dragon?
No, they're not friends. You see, he had me and he wanted me to access the vault. But I got stolen before that could happen. He wants the money. He wants the money to become powerful and to buy people and to buy politicians while keeping all of his operations secretive. Money buys power, you know.
So are you the one creature that he trusts?
Absolutely not.
Oh. What is that one creature?
I never saw the creature. I only heard the name.
What was this name? Was it a good one?
Silgar.
Stilgar?
Silgar. I don't know who or what a Silgar is, but I would oftentimes hear that name. Me personally, I never actually met the leader of the Xanathar. He's very mysterious. He's very secretive, paranoid, to the point of it actually being almost ridiculous.
Well, didn't you say you were in his possession? How would you have never met him?
I was in his home.
Oh, where's his home at? Does he live in a nice place?
You can get there from here.
Is it in the sewers?
Not exactly. It goes deeper.
Deeper than the sewers. It's like a sub-sewer.
You see that pillar over there?
Yeah.
You can't read that, but I can.
You know, that has been an itch in my brain ever since I saw it the first time. What does that say?
No, it's written by some of the ancients. But basically, roughly translated, only those with purpose can enter.
Kind of purpose.
I suppose that's up to the person who has the purpose.
Is there any way to, like, bypass that?
It's a really actually interesting incantation, it looks like. What is your purpose? Are you trying to enter Xanathar's domain?
Yes.
Well, that sounds like purpose to me.
But we wanted to enter before, and it wouldn't do it for us.
But you didn't have purpose, did you?
Well, we kind of did.
Did you? Curiosity is not purpose.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. Our purpose now is to get our second and third best friend back.
I don't know. Maybe it's possible that you can open the door now. I like you, Gus.
Guy like you, you're a pretty smart guy.
I know a lot. Yes.
Have you ever heard of an encyclopedia?
No.
Oh, well. It's kind of this series of parchments that was started a long time ago that has, like, all you would ever want to know written on it.
So while you
Yeah.
guys are like kind of standing there talking about stuff, you see Gus, but he's not actually talking. He's not saying any of this out loud. But you see him kind of like nod his head like he is talking.
Hey, Gus. What you doing over there?
Hey, I'm in the middle of a story. 1 second.
It's just best to let him go. He must be talking to the voices in his head again.
So you actually all think that he might be casting some kind of a spell, but it's a spell that you're definitely not familiar with. So this conversation with the Aboleth goes on for a little while. You tell him about encyclopedias and
You don't want
Yeah,
me to RP that?
currently no. You tell him about the Feywild. He's curious about that because he's heard of it, but he's never actually ventured there. And you guys have a nice little chat. What in your mind feels like it takes hours goes by in maybe 10, 15 minutes. Until eventually it
Well-
looks like you're not casting a spell anymore. And the Aboleth says, well, Gus, if you don't need me anymore, I think I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, nap's a good idea. I'm sure glad that you told me how to kill that guy. The Xanathar guy.
I did?
Or how to get there, is what I meant.
Interesting.
I
Good
think I've
luck.
been talking too much in my mind.
You're probably my favorite owner, so good luck.
Oh. If I ever get into trouble, would you be able to help me out?
We'll see.
I like those odds. Well, have a nice nap. Don't let the bedbugs put their foot in your ass. Oh gosh, we're here already.
Yeah, you guys are actually in the sewers. You're down in the chamber.
We've been here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I learned a neat little trick when I was thinking. And watch this. Everyone grab hands.
Okay. Grab Benjamin's paw.
He's just like tiptoeing on his hind legs with us.
Yep.
So once we've all grabbed hands. I'm gonna think of the purpose of saving Cratch and like my duty to him, and I'm going to extend my hand and touch the pole.
So in a way that you don't really even fully understand, focusing just on your friend Cratch, you seem to see the ruins and the ancient glyphs sort of glow. They're only visible to you though. You're able to trace your fingers across them and highlight them in a way and draw them in a way that it just makes sense to you. You know exactly what you're doing, even though all this is very strange and alien to you. After maybe two or three little passes with your hand, you find a little tiny, it looks like an eyeball within the the pillar, and then you press it. There's suddenly a crackling of arcane energy. There's a bright blue flash that erupts from the center of this pillar near the eyeball and shoots almost like a projection out onto the wall behind you, over in this area right over here. And it opens up a portal.
How
Yeah,
neat was that?
We saw that, right? I'm assuming.
You saw the portal, yes.
Okay. How the hell did you do that?
Well, you know how you get to Carnegie Hall, right?
The who?
Practice.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Yep. I was just thinking about it and it came to me. So,
Like this seems a bit weirded out by this.
yeah, I've never really known how my magic works, and sometimes it just works weird. Like, for instance, I still have a duck beard. So,
Like this is a bit unsure. But for now he's not gonna say anything about it.
well, follow me in, and let's go save our second to third best friend, Cratch.
Fair
Alright.
enough. So, who are you all going through the portal?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm down. Yep.
All right, we are going to put you on a new map. And I got to make sure I put you in the right area. So this should be area 22. Cool. Okay. I gotta find it. There we go. There it is on that little tiny map. Not sure why the numbers are on there. They're not supposed to be, but hey, that's X22.
X22.
Gotta love it.
Okay. I'm gonna reveal a little bit more of this area. Right. So, okay. You walk in through the portal, and you basically mysteriously appear right in the middle of this hallway. I'm going to put your character tokens on the map. The grid is not lined up perfect either, so I apologize for that. But we'll get through it, gang. We'll get through it.
Oh,
I actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys the black and white map. I'm not digging this map.
I knew this was a place without colors.
Well, all the maps in this adventure are like, I guess you would call them, yeah. They're all like hand sketched and stuff. And honestly, this
like
map,
that.
this map actually is like very clear. So
That's pretty dope.
we'll go ahead and give you the hand drawn map. This actually is better. It looks like they altered the map a little bit. I'm going to open up this so you guys can see this a little bit more, and this over here, and this over here. And we're going to open up this chamber too. There you go.
Yay.
Cool.
A chamber.
So I'm going to put you guys on the map here. Benjamin, Abraham, Ulzen. There is no Cratch, Gus, and Lictus. I'll let you guys kind of arrange yourselves however you want.
I cannot move myself.
I don't know why you can't. You never can.
I know. I can't move either.
Gosh.
Hey, it's not just me this time.
Oh, I know why. Haha. I'll fix that.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm on the wrong layer. I need to go to objects and tokens.
So, once we get here, do we, is there any sort of clear path?
Clear path
Probably
to
not.
what?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Is there any signs on the wall that say
Cratch
jail
this way.
cells here? Yeah.
That says Cratch this way? No.
Or jail cells there?
No.
Are there any signs on the walls?
All of the floors and walls in this place look like they've been carved or burned.
Where are we?
We're in the secret magical place that goes through the pillar.
I know, but where is that?
From my studies of vast and far of sorceryness, we are below the sewers, very deep within the earth.
Huh.
Yeah. This is, Xanathar's home. The leader.
Interesting.
Yep. So, Cratchy's here somewheres.
Or so we would assume.
Do you have that locate spell, or anything that we could kind of get a direction?
He should still have the birds.
I do have the birds. I have
Oh, yeah,
one
and
left.
I will actually give you back the one paper bird you gave me
Okay.
at this moment, so you have two.
So we can use one. But if he's not here, assuming
He's
this is it won't go anywhere. It will just fold up and sit on the ground.
Well, then we could use it again, right?
I'm not sure.
I have a pretty strong inkling that he's here.
Are you sure this isn't the same place?
Yeah.
This
It definitely looks different.
It doesn't feel like we're on Earth anymore.
I'm pretty sure we're on Earth. We're just hidden real well, very deep.
Very
It's like
deep.
It's like a
All right.
teleportation circle, you know?
This paper bird will tell us. If Cratch is here, it will lead us to him. If Cratch isn't here, it'll at least go up, but it'll probably hit a wall. And if this is a different existence, it won't do anything.
Yeah, but he's here,
Plane
so
of
we're
existence. Okay. Let's use the paper bird then.
Okay. So you write Cratch's name down on the paper. The paper folds itself up into the bird like before, and as soon as it takes flight, it bursts into flames.
good. Oh, what does that mean? That wasn't in the options.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Almost like it's coming from a loudspeaker. You,
That, my friend,
you really don't think that would work, do you? Do you have my stone?
do you have our friend?
Maybe.
Well, then we maybe have your stone.
Yeah.
let us
And if
see
you-
our friend and we'll show you the stone.
No, I don't negotiate. Bring me the stone.
Well, how do we know where to go?
Got him.
Nailed it. Hello?
I'll send some people to you. Or you can try to
No.
find your way.
Well, I
I'd
just assume you want the stone as quick as possible, and, well, it's getting close to nap time, so chip chop.
Well, you're here. You're not going anywhere.
I like to deal my dealings with the actual person I'm speaking to. I don't deal with third-party sources.
Thor, your third-party sources.
All right, can we play a cool game? Hot or cold? Like if we start walking towards you, you got to say hot.
So I will, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion in my palm, and, make some very sparkly, kind of rockish, little bit moss-covered, bright stone that I'm gonna act like I pull out of, my bag. Is this the stone you're looking for?
I can't see it. That doesn't work like that.
Well, you better come and see.
I'll send.
How do they know?
You're so frustrating.
I don't have all day here, son. I got shit to do.
You hear some mumbling. I want to kill all of them right now. I should just flood that room with fire. See how well they deal with that, and then I'll pick the stone off of their dead bodies. But what if they don't have the stone? Then I won't know where the stone is.
Sounds like you have a conundrum.
I'm not talking to you!
There's a mute button you can press. You guys heard that, right? That wasn't just in my head.
No, this guy seems short. You know, from people I've met, the short ones are the ones that are the most angry. It
Yeah,
must
I
be
think-
because they don't have the same anger levels, you know, as a normal size human.
I think they call that Neapolitan syndrome.
Oh, I thought it was imposter syndrome. You know, you wanted to be tall, but you're just not.
Oh, yeah, that could be. I don't know where I'm getting the Neapolitan from.
I usually just call them short kings.
I think that's how they came up with shortcakes.
Strawberry?
You know, you're the shortest one here.
Ooh,
Yeah, but I'm
I'm
not
so scared.
That's big words from someone who's not displaying himself, little man.
Little
Yeah,
boy,
come out here and prove it.
probably piss your pants. Piss, baby.
You have no idea who I am or what you're dealing with.
Is that Carl?
I'll
Sounds
send.
like the type of guy to say he's 6 foot.
I'll send my people.
We will not trade with anyone but you. And you
They
having Cratch.
will bring you to me,
What?
maybe,
Promise.
or near to me, or close by, or
Have you ever heard of a middleman?
I'll figure it out before you get here.
Let's just start walking.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's go this way. To the left.
I'll follow your lead.
I kind of want to inch down this hallway.
Man, I've never met a guy that sounds so short.
I can't wait to kill you. I'm just saying, I'm probably gonna kill you first.
Are you still speaking over the intercom saying that?
No, this is just me as the player or as the DM telling you I can't wait to kill your character. It's gonna be great.
Foreshadowing.
Well,
I might
hopefully
kill
it's
all of
not-
you. That might be how the adventure ends.
Hopefully
Maybe.
it's not a short death.
You see
Wow.
what you did there?
Hopefully. I didn't
I'm,
even
surpri-
catch
I-
that.
I'm surprised you didn't say, well, I hope it wasn't a short story. Huh?
That's fair.
Okay, so you guys are going to wander off. The little like weird intercom system or whatever is installed in here you can kind of hear some mumbling for a while, but then it just kind of goes off and drifts off into nothing.
Anybody know where we're going?
No,
Going this way.
you know, I got a bad feeling about this, especially because when I got these paper birds appraised, or like found out what they were, it was one of the things is they turned to ash. They turned to ash when the person you're looking for is in a different plane of existence.
Oh,
I mean, listen, I'm not scared. He sounds puny. I'm big. He's small. It all works out in our favor. And I doubt. I mean, even if he had henchmen, I promise you, they will taste what an axe feels like across the lips.
They will taste it.
it's my axe.
All right,
Hey, Mister, are we getting any closer to you?
hot or cold?
There's no response.
Huh.
Chatty Cathy's probably barricading up his room.
So the rooms and the chambers that you're in right now, the hallway is basically it's about 15 feet high. All of the rooms, to give you like a little bit better description, they have been lit with torches that are burning by continual flame spells. It's a pretty common spell. You guys have seen it before. So all the sconces have those. You look around and you come into this area. There's definitely some doors and frames. They're all made from stone. Everything about this looks like perfectly carved, even better that, but it almost looks burned in a way. It's even like weirder craftsmanship than what you've seen dwarves do. It's precise, but odd. It's
Do I-
almost too precise.
Do I recognize any of this?
Make an Arcana check.
16.
There are certain parts that look like they have been burned away by a disintegration ray.
Disintegration ray. Do I know of anything that would use disintegration rays?
I mean, it's a known spell. It's not a secret spell.
Oh, it's okay.
So it could be some kind of a wizard. It's not out of the possibility, but you would think that a normal wizard might go about crafting this either by hiring help or using some sort of like warp stone spell.
I like this kind of feels like it's something more powerful than a wizard. Just going based off of everything that he's witnessed in terms of
You mean like a
minions they've used.
sorcerer?
No.
Oh,
I apologize. Had to use the restroom.
Like this has a bad feeling about the place we're in right now. Like a
Okay.
really bad feeling.
I'm not worried. Gus, do you feel like we're getting closer?
hard to
Cut out there a little bit.
What's that?
I said you cut out. What'd you say? Like, do you feel that we're getting closer to the vault?
Oh, the vault? No.
Okay. Oh man. You're saying this guy could be on a different plane of existence. Can Ulzen move to any plane he like?
I think just the ethereal plane. I think that's how that spell works. Or whatever it's called. I forget what that spell is.
That's the ethereal plane, and it's not for very long.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the area that you're currently in, as I've just not got around to revealing some bits of the map, there are pillars carved with eyes that follow the curvature of the hall. All of these eyes seem to track you as you move.
Can I not cast the lore, but can I whisper to Galore real quick?
Sure.
Hey, Galore, I'm sorry to wake you from your slumber. Is this where the vault is?
No.
Are we on a different plane right now?
No.
Huh. Are we going the right way to get to the creepy leader, the Xanathar guy? Do you know?
This is his home.
Oh, okay.
You should be very cautious. There's always strange things going on here.
What do you mean strange?
There's all sorts of strange creatures and oddities, and he has a lot of weird friends that are around sometimes, too.
Oh. Do you have any suggestions how we go about getting to him safely?
I would say walk quietly.
Walk quietly. Okay.
Well,
Alright. Well, I think we should be stealthy. You know, we don't know what kind of strange creatures or these little eyes are already looking at us.
that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let me see. All right. Oh, I guess we could attempt to be stealthy then.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some stealth checks.
That's a crit. No, it's not. Is it a crit? No, it was one below a crit. Still 31.
Easy.
I did pretty well. I got a 28. Wait, that's math, right? Yeah, that checks out.
Wow. Is that what that is? Okay. Okay. It's about to get real.
And by Lictus having a bad feeling, I mean I have a bad feeling.
So, what direction are you going? To directly in basically the front of you is a large double door. Up in this direction is another door, which you're not sure where it leads, and obviously there's a hallway down here that goes off. So it's kind of, and I mean you can come around this corner here too.
I feel like our best bet's probably going straight or up. I feel like going down would lead us back behind where we already were from.
Well, what's your gut tell you?
I mean, I think we go through the door. I mean, this guy was talking over like some kind of intercom. I mean, he could just be sitting in his corridor.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Obviously, let's be sneaky about it.
Trust me, if I lay eyes on him, there won't be anything sneaky about it, but the screams coming from him.
I don't even know what he looks like.
I don't. I'll know by the voice, and I'm looking
It'd be a
for
giant eyeball for all you know.
He's like, I'll look for the short guy.
I was gonna say I'm looking for the shortest guy in the room. So
It's
we'll
probably
just-
that
we'll just
dude.
keep-
Just open the door and Slenderman.
And say, Wilson, just make sure you're not in the same room as me. I'm looking for the shortest guy.
I'm tall
Olsen
for my
just-
race. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm tall for my race.
All right, well, it's time to go forward.
I'm 6'5" and halfling. That's all I'm saying.
I'm 6'5" and halfling. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I want to try the door, I guess. Just like see if does it have like a knob or a handle or
Let me check. Where is that area? Okay. Your stealth check was pretty good. There is no handle. It just looks like you can push the doors.
okay. Can I softly, slowly give it a little push, see if it budges any?
You hear coming from this direction to the
Wait, which?
north.
Okay, yep.
You hear what sounds like several footsteps, and it sounds like wow. Okay. It sounds like someone is talking to some other people. It seems like they're having a general conversation. From what you can hear from the conversation, it's kind of like, yeah, everything seems to be in order. The voices are very pleasant. I did an inspection of all the torture chambers and the magic ruin traps and everything. I mean, everything looks great. The dungeon is completely up to par, up to snuff. Xanathar will be pleased.
I kind of motioned for everybody to get in this door.
Okay,
As I hear people coming.
I'll follow your lead.
See if we can wait these guys out. Without them noticing us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
And if they do come here, we'll ambush them.
All right, so you are able to open the door.
I like how right there was like the Back to the Future noise in the music.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
there's a zombie horde. Oh my, this looks like an arena. Uh-oh. I think we opened the wrong door.
I'm revealing. The tool is not very good for revealing, so I apologize.
That's okay.
Okay. You guys should see. Go ahead and move your guys into this doorway here.
It's gonna be like right on the inside here.
There you go. Okay. So, give you a little bit of room description. We're going to change up the music a little bit too.
Doom music starts playing. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
That would be amazing.
Just like a bunch of like demons just pop out of the ground. And oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay, this circular room is tiled in black marble and bears a mosaic of that same similar circle with the 10 circled spokes coming off of it. Jutting from the ceiling is a bronze bell-shaped fixture. Displayed against the curved walls are a dozen lifelike statues. Some of them look like humans. Some of them look like drow, dwarves, goblinoids, and kobolds.
Goblinoids.
Goblinoids.
I'm gonna make a new race now.
This room looks almost as if it's some sort of like audience chamber. It looks like a really weird, almost twisted like throne room, even though there's no throne. I see that you've found your way.
Where are you at, short man?
The voice sounds like it's coming from that gold fixture. Well, I am still around. Do you have my stone?
Not until I see you. I can't hand it to somebody that's not around.
Yeah, and our payment as Cratch.
Hmm. I'm bored with this. Suddenly, you hear the sound of what sounds like doors locking. I'm going to introduce you to one of my friends. How about that? Special friend, yes. Well,
Thought you had a bad feeling about this.
not my
I'm
friend, really, but I like him, at least enough not to kill him. But he's going to kill you. And then I'll
gonna
take the
introduce
stone
you to
anyway.
my axe.
From the middle of the floor where the spokes are at, where the giant emblem of the Xanathar Guild is, man, that music's awesome. I'm gonna
I
lie
know.
with you now. That's pretty sweet.
Oh,
The middle of it like kind of splits and it starts to open up almost like
Gosh dang it! I knew this was an arena.
a trap door. You hear like mechanical levers and stuff kind of pulling the pieces of the slate floor across. Then from below, you hear what sounds like some roaring and like some weird moaning and groaning.
It's a fucking beholder.
So, like I said, I'm gonna introduce you to one of my friends. Well, he used to be my friend until I killed him and brought him back. Yes. Did I say did I say friend? I meant friends.
Oh, Shaggy.
Um,
So you continue to hear this like elevator like clicking and coming up. Let's see. I gotta find the token. Gotta find the token. Gotta find.
I am casting false life. 4th level.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Ray of Frost. I'm gonna ready it, and as soon as I see something, I'm shooting.
I'm ready in rage.
I need those 21 extra hit points.
I need him.
I need it. I'm gonna get smacked.
It's gonna be
Uh,
Cratch.
Take away my 4th level. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a beholders. Or a beholder.
Oh fuck!
Oh, it's more than one.
But those must be the zombie ones though.
Hell yeah.
From the bottom of the pit, you hear groaning, and you see an orb-like structure with 10 glossed-out eye stalks around its head. You see the far right-hand side of the chamber open up, and something else comes through that you're not really familiar with. It looks like it's some kind of a skeleton, but you're not sure exactly what it is.
I do a history check.
And then another one comes out. And then another one comes out. And then another one comes out. Oops, that's the wrong creature.
And then
another one
the
bites
not the
you.
right creature comes out.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. These are my friends. Well, they used to be my friends. You can see some of my other friends and some of my handiwork on the wall. Those statues, they were alive before, but now they're not. And neither will you be. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Did I get off my Ray of Frost before initiative?
What were you trying to hit?
I
This
was just
first
saying
thing
the
you
first
saw.
thing I saw, like I readied it and ready to release.
That would have probably been the first.
Beholder.
It looks like a zombie.
Beholder zombie.
I will make an attack. 18.
Can I do a history check on these things?
On the beholder?
Well, on the beholder and the other things to see if I know what they are.
Well, it has the same shape and structure as a beholder, but it looks undead.
Okay. And then what about these other things?
These other things, they just have the appearance of a skeleton, but instead of their frames being kept together by the normal sinew and stuff, their frames are actually being held together. It actually looks like there's like a shadow creature inside the skeleton.
Oh,
So it looks like there's like an actual shadow with the bones kind of wrapped around it.
interesting.
This is a homebrew monster, if you were wondering.
I gotcha.
Okay. Let's see. I got to roll for initiative 2.
Did that 18 hit the first beholder I saw?
It did.
All right.
All right.
That's 23 damage. Oh, 2 8s and a 7 on a cantrip, baby.
23 damage. You got it.
23. And its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Sure. They're already pretty slow.
Good to know. Glad we're in a bunch.
Okay. I got to roll for these guys too.
All right, now's the time to use my anti-sun sword.
No!
Why isn't it dying?
No!
Every time I take a slice, the holes just keep coming back.
Okay. So, let's go to. Oh, we need something really cool for this. Let's go to. Let's go here. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay. Abraham, did you roll? You're at a 5. Got you. Lictus, are you on the initiative tracker?
Oh shoot, I forgot that I had to do that.
What'd you roll?
20.
20. You got it. Ulzin, what you got?
An 11.
An 11.
Yeah, I rolled a solid 6.
Not 121. 11. And
111.
I'll take
Gus-
121.
Gus, you're at 10, correct?
Correct.
All right. First up is this weird-looking shadow wrapped in skeletal bones. You see a swarm of basic. It looks like shadows that they kind of flood the room. I have a tile for it. Let me get it.
Oh my gosh, that's way bigger than normal darkness. No, that is way bigger than normal
shit.
darkness.
So darkness seems to like pour out from around the walls, and it seems to have come from the one. Oh man, I gotta put this on the right layer. Hold on. It needs to go on the. Yep, needs to go there, or else I'll continue to move it, and then I'll be upset. Okay, because I won't be able to click my tokens if I don't. Okay, so this one skeleton, like his where his eyes are at, they kind of start glowing white, and this basically like it looks like black fog or smoke, but it's not. It's pure darkness. Starts pouring out from the outside of the walls and floods the arena floor. That is his action. He is going to move 5, 10,
He's still able to see?
30.
Or it's just completely darkness?
It seems like it's kind of covering the ground. but your vision is probably halved in it.
Interesting.
Okay, that's going to be his turn. Next up, because he used his action to do that, this skeleton here, you see his body start to be enveloped by this black shadow fog on the ground. Well, actually, you wouldn't. I'm just describing it. He is enveloped by this black shadow fog on the ground. He reappears right here, and
Oh, hi.
he makes a claw attack at Abraham. Well, he missed. He got a 1. He takes a second claw strike at Abraham. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, you are going to take 10 points of necrotic damage. As this thing, it hits you with a claw that kind of floods your body with this dark, evil energy. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
Abraham.
Me. Crit.
Okay. No other negative effects affect you currently.
Cool.
Next up is Lictus.
All right. So what is my vision here?
You are able to see kind of like in dark vision.
So I am still able to see pretty much.
Yes, people who without dark vision can only see about half their normal distance.
Okay. So let me see. What's the range on this? 60 feet. Okay. I'm going to cast Ice Knife, and I'm going to attempt to hit this first beholder here. Let me roll for that. There's a 27 hit.
A 27 will hit.
Oh, that's a crit too. Nice. So he takes 14 cold damage.
14 cold damage.
Ice Knife has each creature within 5 feet. Okay, so it takes another. So it has like a splash type thing.
Mhm.
Does that crit as well?
Link the spell, please.
Yeah.
So
does the original damage?
You hit a creature with a
Oh.
shard of ice.
Sorry,
make a
that
ranged
does
attack.
piercing
hit,
damage, not cold.
The target takes 1d10 piercing damage. The target and each creature within 5 feet must then succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. The one got a 16 on his save. The other one got a 12. I don't know. I don't know what your spell DC is.
15. So the one fails, the other makes it.
So the furthest one away is going to save, and the one closest does not. So the one that does not, he fails. He takes an additional 2d6, which it's doubled because it was a crit.
Okay.
Doubled dice.
Okay. So 46.
Yes.
So 15 cold damage.
You got it.
Yeah, and the original damage was piercing damage, not cold.
Okay.
Just in case it matters.
It does.
I just figured.
I mean, all damage types always matter. I will never usually tell you if it's good, bad, or not, but it's always good to know. Okay.
And then kind of getting a better hold on Lictus's psychic abilities with his rogue. He is now able to better develop psychic blades, and he's using a psychic blade bonus action to throw at this closest throw a psychic blade at this closest one.
Okay.
He's gonna make he's gonna make a ranged attack. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 4. And why is it? I don't know where that extra. Oh, never mind. So it's 15.
15 psychic damage. You got it.
And then that's also sneak. Does sneak attack?
Um,
I'm not sure if sneak attack does for.
No, it's a ranged or finesse weapon. Is that considered a finesse weapon?
It is. Ooh, let me double check. I think it is. Yes, simple melee weapon with finesse and thrown.
The psychic blades is?
It is, yeah, psychic blade. It is
Okay.
yeah.
Then yeah, you get the sneak attack damage too. That's why it came up with 15.
Okay.
Okay, so you.
Oh, that's why it came up with 15.
Yep,
Okay.
you form one of your psychic energy knives and in your hand, and you launch it at. Is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Cool.
As a bonus action. Yeah, I know. It does less damage if it were a bonus action
That's
than
okay.
versus a normal
Does
one.
the blade disappear or?
The blade disappears on
Cool.
impact or on a miss.
You got it. So you connect it with this thing and launch your psychic knife at it, and it hits. Anything else from you? Still have movement if you want it.
I'm gonna chill right here.
You got it.
Then Benjamin is going to take a bite at this zombie. Let me.
I moved the wrong skeleton. My bad.
Oops.
It should be this one.
Okay. +5. 23. I know that hits because I got 20
Yeah,
earlier.
23 hits.
1 piercing damage.
You got it. 1 piercing damage.
That is it.
Okay. So that was Lictus. Next up is this skeleton here. He is enshrouded by the dark energies from the floor. He appears here on the other side of Abraham. He's going
to beat up.
He's going to make 2 claw attacks at Abraham. The first one is
play rough.
is a 19, and the second one is a 4.
1 hits.
Okay. On the first hit, you are going to take 13 points of necrotic damage.
22 on the con
The
save.
save is good. So this thing takes 2 quick swipes at you as it appears just out of nowhere. Its turn is done. This one zombie that you guys have shot a few times sluggishly moves part of its distance. Okay, that seems fun. It is going to attempt to shoot an eye ray at.
So not a disintegration ray?
It's going to shoot an eye ray at Ulzen.
I don't think the zombie versions have all the same powers.
Guess we'll find out.
I know.
So I have to roll randomly, and we'll see what kind of ray gets launched at you. Won't this be fun?
Oh no.
Okay. So one of its eye stalks on the right-hand side, the dead eye in it lights up with this greenish purple energy. Ulzen, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this thing launches a ray and hits you with it.
You got this.
Is that a con?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
See, this is why I have to ask, because I'm kind of stupid. I'm really bad. 17.
17 will succeed. You feel fear wash over you for just a second, but you shake off the effects of the ray, and there is no other further effects.
Shake it up.
That is going to be its turn. Next up is the final skeleton. I guess we'll call it a shadow skeleton. It washes through the shadows and launches here and makes 2 claw attacks at a 22 on one and a 12 on the other.
Hit miss.
All right. It's going to be 10 points of necrotic damage on the one that hits, and a con save from you, please.
Yeah. I am gonna do stone endurance though,
Okay.
to kind of soften the blow
You got it.
for my reaction for the round. I get a block 5 of it,
Okay. So you
and that's
take
a
7.
9.
That's a fail.
Okay.
I need you to keep track of this.
Okay.
When
I don't like this.
when the claw attack hits you, it pierces deep into your body. You can kind of feel this coldness wash over you. You start to feel your legs go numb. And you look down, and your legs are now enveloped in shadow.
Your legs are chicken legs now.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
Okay. Next up is Ulzin.
Get him.
I don't know if I'm a good option. We didn't get a long rest, did we?
Nope.
No.
They all opted for short rest.
Hmm.
I mean, I was the one that was going for a long rest, but everyone was like, no, we'll be fine with a short rest.
I believe we said it was your call. So,
Ah. Ah.
so don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm putting it on you.
Well, I have all my spell slots.
I had all but one at the beginning of this. So
um, I'm gonna use haste on myself.
Okay.
wherever you're running, these things seem to be able to find you. As long as they're in this darkness.
Okay, so I can attack on this turn. Yep. Can I bonus action plan warrior as well right here?
Is haste a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
Yeah. Well, because Planner Warrior is your next attack does stuff, right?
Yeah, it gives me an extra action. Oh no, it doesn't give me it on this turn, does it? I read that wrong.
So the haste takes effect next turn. Is that how that works, or
Choose a
you
willing
have
creature.
you have it
Build
now?
spell.
I thought it happens immediately.
It
I think
happens
they-
immediately and
yeah.
gains a. Okay, I assume I can.
Can you link the spell for me, please?
God, I don't know how to do it from here.
All right.
D&D Beyond.
If you're doing it through D&D Beyond, as long as you have Beyond 20.
I don't have that.
All right.
Okay, never mind.
Choose a willing creature that you can see. You're targeting you. Its speed is doubled. It gains +2 to its armor. Has advantage on its dex saving throws. It gains an additional action on each of its turns that can only be used to take the attack action. I would say that it affects you immediately since it is your turn.
Okay. Now, does that give me 2 attacks or that's just 1 attack here?
You get all of your attacks now are 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really an extra attack. It's just you're allowed to make 2 attacks with 1 attack action. Does that make sense?
It does have says 1 weapon attack only in parentheses, and I don't know.
I
why
would
that's-
say that for the haste attack, because this is like your extra action, you're allowed to make 1 weapon attack only. So you wouldn't get both attacks.
I'll just get the 1. Okay.
You
I
just
just
get
wanted
the
to make
1.
sure before I start
But you could bonus
Blasting.
action Planner Warrior. You can do that.
and still get this thing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll bonus action plan warrior choosing.
Did you move at all, or
No, I'm chilling right here right now.
you got it?
I'll shoot this guy.
Okay. Don't forget all your cool new toys.
It's
Yeah,
true.
they I should be attuned for that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you're
Yes, because of the short rest. Okay.
No change to both. Yeah.
There's a 14 hit.
That guy, no.
Makes sense. I rolled a 3. I'm sad.
That's
I'm
with.
sad.
Hold on. Did you add the +2 to the
It's just a
bracers?
damage, right?
No, the bracers I think had
The
+2.
bracers add +2.
Are you attuned?
Bracers
are you-
of archery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you attuned to them?
Yeah. you should
Yeah.
be.
It says while wearing these braces, you have proficiency with the longbow and shortbow, and you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls on range attacks.
So it's just the
It's a-
bonus rolls, not to hit.
Yeah, it's just a damage.
Okay, and then the bow didn't give you a bonus to hit either. Man, I suck. It just let you hit harder.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Unfortunately, you miss.
I'm gonna kick a rock.
You got it.
Rock.
Next up is Gus.
All right.
Kill him, Gus.
I'm gonna kill them all right now.
What is Fireball, Alex?
His name's not
Fireball.
Lictus.
That's true.
Fireball. I
Although-
can get all those skeletons in there. It's
In
Fireball.
Lictus's defense, Gus has cast more accidental fireballs on the group than Lictus has cast purposeful fireballs.
This is true.
What about Fireball, Mr. Trebek?
I would like to I would like to point out kind of at the ground with my left hand and cast this like little purple ray, and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the black smoke all around the room.
Okay. Can you link that, please?
Mm-hmm.
I need to know exactly. I know what it does, but I want to make sure that I make the right ruling on this. No creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check. What level did you cast this at?
3rd level.
3rd level. So the ability itself is not magical.
Would I have known that before I casted it?
No.
Okay.
I would say no.
Usually, magic darkness doesn't allow even dark vision people to see, but he wouldn't know that because he doesn't have dark vision.
Okay. Well, good turn.
So, is your Tides of Chaos refreshed?
That is not.
Why don't you go ahead and refresh that?
All right. That is a 97.
A 97. Ooh, let's see
Got
what a
couple
90.
high rolls.
Let's see what a 97 does.
Hopefully something good, because I whiffed my whole turn.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you wouldn't have had any way to know that. 97. 97. 97. It says you are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
Wow, it feels like that's already been happening.
Go ahead and roll on roll the d20 too to see if you get another weird charge.
Some things never change.
Nope, you're good. Okay. But your Tides of Chaos is refreshed.
That's true.
So there you go.
All right. End turn.
You got it. Abraham, you're up, buddy.
You sons of bitches. So I'm going to rage, obviously. You know, not gonna mess that up, and just swing in recklessly, getting advantage on all my attacks. I'm gonna swing at the first one that hit me up at the top.
You got it.
Taking
Get
this
him.
big ass swing. All right. 25.
25 will hit.
15 plus 2, 17 magical.
17 magical. Okay. Let's see. That's going to put him to that much HP. All right.
Second swing on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crit.
Oh, baby.
Okay,
Here we
okay.
go.
Now
Here
I did
we
call-
go.
now I
Rolls
did call-
ones.
now, I just want to say this. I'm letting the DM decide this one. I did say I wanted to rage when I saw what came up. So would I still have my bonus action, or did 6 seconds already pass?
I'm not understanding what you're asking. You already were raging.
Okay, I was prepared. Yeah, I was gonna say I was preparing rage. Like as soon as I saw something, I wanted to rage. That's all. I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure
I mean,
that was out
I mean, you started your turn bonus action. You raged.
there. Okay.
Your
So-
second attack is not a bonus action. It's part of your first attack.
Okay, cool. So taking my swing, you know, this big juicy fucking crit, you just see something kind of like magical in the axe. It's like glowing this like faint green aura, and you see it almost like a magnet draw to the other guy beside him, and I'm gonna make a melee attack at that guy using Great Weapon Master Attack. Anytime I score a crit hit on a melee weapon or reduce a creature's to 0 with 1, you can make a 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
All right, so let's resolve the first attack.
Okay, so 13 plus rerolled the 1. 13 plus 5 is 18. 20 on that second strike.
We'll get to that in a second, but his HP is 0.
Okay. So
It's actually like negatives, but okay.
Negative 0.
Go ahead and do your second attack on the other guy.
okay. And this is also advantage.
Sure, all your attacks are reckless this round. 26 will hit.
26.
Yep.
3 plus 9 on that swing.
9 on that swing.
Yep.
Okay. So that was
Um,
your attack action and then your extra
bonus,
one from the great weapon thing, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
I have to use the bonus action for that. So that is my turn.
Okay. Go ahead and finish the one off.
Yeah, so I kind of cleave into it, and like I said, that green aura kind of channels off, feeling that kind of take its last breath, and it magnets over to the other one, almost making a strike for me completely effortless.
Nice.
Yeah, just sticks right to the side.
All right, you cleave into that one, basically chopping it in half, and your swing goes through it, connects firmly, and hits his buddy. I like it. Anything else from you?
Nope, that's it.
You
That's
got
all
it.
I got.
Pretty good turn.
You got a 2.
The other beholder zombie floats this direction, and it will attempt to use an eye ray, and we will roll for that too. Ooh, I think that's the bad one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it
Who are you
is.
hitting? Who are you hitting?
I am hitting Gus.
Everybody. Oh. Gus! I jump in front of it. I take the bullet.
Okay.
Get down, Mr. President.
Gus, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
You got this.
Well, it's a good thing my Tide's Chaos is back, because I'm using it.
Inspiration?
It's an 18 and a 14.
Let's see. Must succeed, or they take this. Okay, so you were successful.
Yay.
The ray that launches out of it, Lictus immediately recognizes as a disintegration ray.
Oh, yeah.
It hits the door behind you and like basically dissolves the door behind you. Well, where it hit, not the whole door.
I just, like, barely goes right past me. I'm like, ugh.
All right, that's a pretty cool turn.
Oof. Maybe for you, I'm puckered up over here.
Okay.
Disintegrate my duck beard off.
I told you I am not holding back. It's the last 2 sessions. If you die, you die.
He dies. He dies.
Okay. Next up is this shadow skeleton who did not get to do much last turn because he cast the cool aura on the ground. This one seems to be... It has an extra couple set of limbs than the other ones have. That you're just now noticing now that you can see it a little bit closer. It reaches the limbs, like its extra shadow limbs and extra bone arms down into the ground. And you hear what sounds like screams emanating from within the shadow darkness. I need everyone within the shadow darkness, which is everybody, including Lictus.
What? I'm
yeah.
totally...
You're actually standing in the fucking door. You need to be in the room.
I know.
Everyone there to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
24.
That's a pass.
10.
That's a fail. That's a pass.
On that 20.
That's a pass. So the guys that passed, you guys feel these like bone hands reach up and try to grab you, but you're able to like kick them away. However, Lictus, you failed. These bone hands erupt up from the ground, grab a hold of you, You disappear into the darkness.
Oh shit. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay.
Okay. Now, that was the thing that happens at the top of the round. Now he's going to take his actual turn. He just moves a little bit closer. Lictus, you're up. So I know that you can't see yourself. You suddenly appear on the other side of the room. You take some damage as these things like clawed and scraped you through the nether. You are suffering from the frightened condition until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
As you were basically you went basically through the 9 hells in a weird way. And you are going to take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I rolled low, if you were wondering.
Gotcha.
Okay. Next up is Lictus. It's still your turn, but you're frightened.
So I just do nothing.
Well, so frightened, it says that I believe you can't come closer to the source of your fear,
Yep.
but you don't know what really scared you, so you're assuming it's that guy in the middle.
Okay. So I just can't move closer, so I can still take an action.
Yes. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while that guy is within your line of sight, which he is, and
He's
you
definitely in my line of sight.
willingly move closer towards him.
Okay. I gotta reconsider my spells. Goodness. Well, I guess I will take this as an opportunity to cast invisibility on myself. And just move to a place where they don't know where I am. Which is right here. Just technically not getting any
They'll
closer.
never see me here.
I will move to like up here. I'm just gonna edge myself against the wall and like scoot this way.
You got it.
And that will be my turn.
You got it.
Benjamin is upset and he's gonna go over here and bite this guy.
Okay.
I hope he kills him. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
1 piercing damage.
You got it. Okay, so it's going to be this skeleton here's turn. He's going to take a swing at Ulzen with 2 claws. It's going to be a 23 on the first hit and a 17 on the second hit. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, bud.
Both
What?
hit.
Both hit? First hit is going to be for 5 necrotic damage. The second one is going to be for 7 necrotic damage.
Cool.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a nat 1, so I got a 4.
Solid. This thing reaches into your body with its shadow-like claws, and you feel that same sort of cold, dark energy flood you. You look down, and your legs have that same shadowy substance around them that Abraham does.
He's weak. Arms are sweaty. Arms spaghetti.
Next up is this Beholder zombie here. He is going to launch one of his eye rays at Lictus.
You can see invisible?
Oh, I forgot you are invisible. Never
Oh,
mind.
thank God.
He is going to launch an eye ray at...
I was like, I didn't know beholders could see invisible. I mean, it kind of makes sense if they could, but
He's going to launch an eye ray at Ulzen.
Behold
welcome,
these
Olsen.
nuts. Hey, that's crazy, dog.
Let's see. Random.
You should have easily just done. He could see through invisible. Oh, you're right. Advantage.
Oh no.
I need Ulzen to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's another nat 1. Oh.
This piercing, like almost neon green ray comes out from one of the eye stalks and hits you. You're washed with flooding, just negative pulsed energy. You are paralyzed for the next 1 minute.
Can't feel my legs.
Next 1 minute. Damn.
No damage
Um,
though.
No damage.
I'm
However,
just gonna take a nap.
you are allowed to repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh, bro.
If you don't save from it, you stay paralyzed for the full minute,
All right.
which is 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, what a fun game. You guys always just come in and like trash my monsters. Not today, guys.
We're in danger.
No, we're just making you feel good for now.
We're just making you think you're winning.
This skeleton is going to take a swipe at Benjamin.
Okay.
That is a 25 on the first hit. I'm sorry, 24 on the first hit and
Missed.
a 21 on the second. He takes 12 from the first hit and another 12. He takes 24 damage.
Oh, piercing, slashing.
Necrotic.
He does. Nope. Okay, he's dead. I was like, unless it's poison, he's dead.
Nope, he's gone. All right. He didn't like getting bit. That's his turn. The skeleton is going to move in like a better positioning right here. Ulzen, you're up. You can make another saving throw if you want. It's a con save.
Con save? Oh
Yep.
wait, I get that one a third time in a row, right?
I mean, it probably won't happen.
Lol.
The odds are the same, right?
I've been
I got a 12.
You still fail. You're still paralyzed.
I'm going to attempt to kick a rock. How much does my foot move?
None. It does not move at all.
Makes sense. I still can't see it.
You've been hit with like Petrificus totalis. You're done. That's
Nice
for all
Harry
you. That's,
Potter reference
that's
in
for all you
there.
Harry Potter nerds out there.
Aaron, did you get that one? Didn't think
He,
so.
he did not get that one.
Gandalf did not cast that shit.
Not one time.
Oh my god.
All right, Gus, you are
I'm
upset.
gonna hit him.
All right,
Hit him.
I say you hit
All
him.
right. So, all right. So Gus, a little frustrated after not being able to do anything the first round. He go ahead and mutters some arcane words that kind of sound a little demonic, and then he holds up his left hand pointing at the right beholder, and then his right hand underneath that pointing at the left beholder, and he twin spells immolation at both of them.
Ooh.
So I will need a dexterity throw for both of them.
For both, correct?
Yep.
Let's see. That is a 8 and a 5.
Go ahead and mark that as a fail there, Johnny.
That's a big thing. And those guys are gonna be on fire too.
I want to
Yep.
use that one icon where it looks like the... Yeah, there it is right there. This guy's on fire.
Yep, so they will have to repeat those, and they will also go ahead and take 29 damage. Fire damage.
29 now?
29 now, and if they fail at the end of their turn, they'll take the extra 13.
13. Yep.
29. All right.
And then, do you want me to refresh the tides?
I do. Because I'm the
Okay.
coolest DM and I like weird random things to happen.
I like it too. That is a 22.
22.
Something just tells me I'm not rolling good on the wild magics today.
Who knows? Maybe it'll give you another duck beard or something.
There's no way to actually describe this other than you feel like suddenly you have insight on the creatures that you're facing. All creatures will have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw.
Fucking awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
And you said you weren't rolling good.
I know, I just have to remember that.
Roll your D22 to see if you get a thing. Nope, you're
That
good.
was a 4.
And refresh your Tides of Chaos.
Dope.
Yeah, it's like it's
Alright.
it's one of those things, right? Like you only get advantage every other round. It's not. I mean, it's powerful, but it's not crazy
Not
powerful.
overtly. Yeah.
Barbarians can get it by letting other people get advantage against them, and sometimes your stuff casts fireball on the team. So,
Truth. Very
so
true.
that's why I feel
Um,
fine with it. Anything else from you?
So do these? So it's the next spell that I cast. So these two beholders that have to remake the dex through
No,
for that?
they'll still be. They would be the same because you've already cast the
Okay.
spell. So it'll be for the next spell that you cast that involves some kind of a saving throw.
Okay, cool. Um, the I am gonna go ahead like a gentleman, and I'm going to use my Furbog invisibility. I'm gonna go ahead and snap my fingers and turn invisible.
Huh.
Okay.
I just like to imagine that burp as part of the
Yeah, that's
process of becoming invisible.
that's the actual cue. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my 30 feet.
Uh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I guess right here. So that would be 2 attacks of opportunity at disadvantage.
Aren't you invisible?
Yeah, but they can still attack. They would just have disadvantage.
I don't think
They
they
don't
can
know
see
where I
you
am.
though, right?
I'm confused.
They can't see me, but I thought they could still attack. Hey, if not, I'm cool with it.
I mean, you're
Oh.
you're invisible unless you make an attack.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
invisible.
I mean,
They wouldn't-
I would rule that as no, they would not. Unless
no.
unless they have some kind of like blind sense or something. I
Yeah.
would say no.
Well, I love that. I appreciate that about you.
I mean, it's kind of what invisibility is pretty cool about. It gives you a way to get away, but the second that you attack something, you are not
Yeah.
invisible anymore.
Right. Okay. It only lasts till I think the end of my next turn, anyways.
Okay.
So yeah, I move and then I will end my turn.
All right, Abraham, you're up.
Oh, you chumps were gonna love this. Pop this top off of this this liquid that looks almost it's transparent, and anybody that is close enough to me can actually see inside of this like potion bottle a fingernail.
That's weird.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a silver fingernail, and I just take this big gulp, and you see Abraham kind of almost look like he's growing 2 feet taller. I'm going to drink my potion of fire giant strength
Holy shit.
for my. So I'm going to use that here, and then my strength increases to 25 for 1 hour.
For 1 hour. Okay.
So I'm going to take my first swing at the guy at the top. Oh, these are reckless, of course. So 26. So it's a 1d12 plus 8
So this is a potion of giant strength, not a potion of giant size, correct?
fire giant strength. It just
Okay.
it appears that he got taller.
So
just
you get a little bit taller, and your strength is now 25
Yeah, I already
for an
listed it.
hour.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it's 16 on the first swing on the guy at the top.
16 on the guy at the top. You got it.
And then second swing on him. Okay, 22 to hit.
Same
And
guy.
that's it. Yeah. And that's a 17 damage.
Okay. I mean, you cleave into this guy. You catch him with 2 really good strikes, as you just feel the power of a giant flowing through your veins. He's looking weak. Some of his bones have fallen off.
Okay.
My spleen.
Oh, so 17 didn't kill him?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. This zombie beholder is going to launch an eye ray at Abraham. It's let's see, we got a 3 on the eye ray. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
19?
It's a pretty good roll, so you save. However,
Oh.
so it's going to be
73.
so that's going to be Okay, so since you saved, you're only going to take half damage. You take 34, half of that, so you're going to take 17.
I'll say I thought that was a half.
and it is necrotic damage
Okay.
as this ray of almost just pure black with an outline of green hits you. For the curious, it's called an innervation ray.
Do I even want to know what the effect would do if he didn't save?
He would have taken 34 damage.
Oh, there was no effect.
No.
That's still a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage, yeah.
No, that's a lot of damage.
That's his turn.
Nothing some flex.
Pretty good turn, I think. Abe, you got to be looking pretty weak, buddy.
He's
We
so
don't
weak
feel
he can't
good.
even talk.
We don't feel good. I can promise you that much. We are sitting at 65. Half our HP is almost gone.
Wow.
I'm feeling pretty good. Thanks for asking.
But you're gonna have to hit a little bit harder, sister.
This no worries.
Ooh.
This skeleton finally moves into range, and you can see that this one, now that it's a lot closer, not only does it have the 4 limbs, but its face looks more visible, and it looks more like the outline of a skull instead of actually being a skull. It's almost like there's a shadowy, kind of white fiery flame face burning through the darkness. This thing is going to take a swing at you. Actually, he's going to use his 1 special attack. Well, he has 2. He already did the 1. Yeah, he's going to do 1. He reaches all 4 of his arms back at once and tries to take a... It's almost like this weird, almost like cartwheel type spin attack at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What does 11 get me?
That is a fail.
Gets you not good.
So, from the first claw, you're going to take 3, the second claw, 3, third claw, 5, and the fourth claw, as all of them hit you, it's going to be 8. Now, this is just slashing damage because it's the actual claws, not the shadow hitting you.
I got you.
Okay. And that is its turn. Lictus, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to taking in a deep breath. I was only frightened for that one until then. This turn, right?
You were frightened at the end until the end of your last turn, which was last turn.
Oh, okay. No longer frightened. Then takes in a deep breath, overcoming his fear of this one guy. I'm gonna take this effect off my token. Okay. I can't. Do you remember which one did I hit with the which beholder did I hit with the dagger? I can't remember.
The one on the
I don't-
bottom.
Oh, on the bottom. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move right here. Still invisible, but I will attack, so that will go away. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this guy here. And he's already taken damage, so it will be 3d12.
So it's a wisdom save.
It is a wisdom save, correct?
What does a 2 do for me?
That does not good for you.
Ah,
It
bummer.
gets you 3d12.
It gets you 30 necrotic damage.
Ew.
I'm sorry. Did you say 30?
I
From
did.
a cantrip.
He got 11, 11, and an 8.
I got 11, 11, and an 8.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
That's a pretty solid roll like this.
Did,
So the thing looked like it was getting ready to like shoot you with an eye stalk, but the sound reverberating from the bells from beyond made it like kind of explode in its face and washed it with its own necrotic energy, and it took a substantial amount of damage.
You're going back where you came from.
All right. Anything else from you?
Yes, I'm going to bonus action with the Psychic Blade again. So let's roll for hit. Is a 17 hit?
I believe it does. Yes.
All right. 1d4 plus 4. And I don't think the sneak attack damage. I don't think I have advantage.
No, you don't have advantage. So
Okay,
and
so
there's no one
it's
within
just
5 feet of it. So it's just gonna be 5.
So it's just 5.
All right, you got
5 psychic damage.
it. Okay, you got it.
The beholder with the initiative of 2, did he make his dex save again for my immolation after my turn?
He did
Oh,
not.
he did not, yeah.
That is a 3.
Whoa.
13 damage.
Yeah, 13 fire.
13 fire.
Like this is gonna go take a very quick bathroom break.
Okay, got it. Ulzen, you're up, buddy. Gonna try that saving throw again.
I shall try it.
All right. Come on,
That's
thank
a
Yoda.
crit.
All
try.
right. So you're just no longer paralyzed. But
No,
that's
that's at the end of my turn, right?
yep.
Cool.
What I mean, that's some really exciting stuff right there, man.
I still can't see my toes though, right?
No, they're still actually gone. Yeah.
That's just like real life. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Nice. Gus, you're up, buddy. How long does the immolate last?
Until they save or I break concentration,
Got it.
or until 1 minute.
You got it.
Okay, so still invisible right now because I believe it's the end of my turn, so I'll move right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Open that up a wee bit. Oh boy. Shoot. I am going to go ahead and do any of the monsters, are they looking hurt at all?
Yeah, the beholder and the one skeleton thing above, to the north of Abraham.
I think this beholder, right?
Yep, the one to the south looks pretty beat up.
I say
Pretty
take
beat
that
up.
one out.
Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and cast I'm gonna take out a small white rock again and act like I'm gonna chuck it at him. And why am I doing that? Fuck that. I'm gonna cast Rare Frost.
You got it.
He's going to
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
nice.
Oh, 885. That's 21 cold damage. His speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of his next turn.
That's the south one.
South.
Yes.
Yep.
Finished off.
So I like to turn him kind of completely into ice. And then I would like for his stalks to start like being so frozen they break off and kind of fall off one at a time. And I will pick up like a random pebble on the ground and I'll like chuck it, but give it the good old, I know it's going to be a strike, so I'm going to turn around and not watch it. When this little pebble goes ahead and shatters him into a million pieces.
Nice.
Epic.
I'm not even gonna like go any further with it. That's very poetic.
Thank you.
Was that a cantrip?
That was a cantrip.
Nice. Your guys' cantrips is so freaking hard now.
But once you get to level 11, they get that beef up again.
They're
that's
that's
fucking
awesome. Though.
dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so like now it's actually kind of worth it. That's why I didn't cast my 3rd level spell. So I'm like, do 3d6 versus 3d8 right now?
Yeah.
What am I, an idiot?
No.
And you know what? Just because I'm having a good time, I'm gonna go ahead and use another sorcery point to quicken another ray of frost on the other beholder.
Okay.
That will be a natural 15 for an unnatural 26 to hit.
26 will hit. That new
Not as good.
that new thing you got's pretty sweet, ain't it?
Yeah. Not as good, 5 damage.
Hey, 5 damage is 5 damage, my friend.
And his speed is reduced by 10 feet to the end of his next turn.
You got
that
it.
will end my turn.
Abraham, you're up.
Helps if I unmute all shit.
I bet it does.
All right, we're still angry. We're still happy. Happy to be here, folks. So top swing on that guy. Reckless, as always. You know the vibe. That's an 18.
18 will hit.
Ooh, 15.
All right, finish that guy off.
So, yeah, I smacked this guy up like a bad date, and just give this guy my best green aura axe to the dome skis. And then you kind of see this burst of energy. I'm gonna do an action surge, swinging at the one guy with the 4 limbs. You took my legs, and I want them back.
It's happening.
25,
25 will hit.
14 damage on the first swing.
You got it.
Second swing is a 25 to hit.
That will also hit.
Ooh, that's 22 damage.
Oh, that's a solid hit right there, my friend. All right, you get 2 really good cleaves on this guy. If he had body parts, you'd have taken a couple of them off.
Does have bones.
Okay, that's the big dog's turn.
All right. When do I do my saving throw? At the end of my turn?
Let me double check that for you. I believe so, though.
For the inflation, I believe so as well.
Yeah, at the end.
I
Got
think
it.
you re-roll it too.
Yeah, at this point I've rerolled a 46.
This the beholder here. I mean, they're kind of mindless, so it's going to launch at you because you're the closest thing to it, Gus. It's going to attempt to hit you with one of its eye stalk beams. It rolls a 2. I need you to make a wisdom save.
That is a 21.
All right. You feel that same kind of wave of fear that washes over you just for a second, but you shake it off.
Go. And he takes 17 fire damage.
If I fail, right?
If he
Yes.
fails,
He did. He failed.
Nice. 17.
burn him up.
Light 'em up, up. I'm on fire.
All right. Top of the round, I believe. No, it's. Hold on. What happened to my turns here? Okay, yeah, top of the round. From within the ceiling, this round-looking eyeball comes out. It lowers down in. These whip-like appendages come off of it. There are 10 of them. This thing starts spinning around like a deranged ceiling fan. And
I like the description.
You see sparks of lightning start flickering from it. I need everyone in the room to make a dexterity saving throw.
13.
11.
Let's see.
It's not gonna hit.
That's a fail on Lictus, pass on
Yep.
Abraham, fail on Gus. What'd you get there, Oolsen, buddy?
You're muted.
What's up?
There you go.
It's a dex save, man. friend.
Dex save.
I'm pretty good at these. I can
You,
do this.
you are. You're usually pretty good at those.
How's that work when I can't see my feet? Can I feel them?
You're not at disadvantage or anything, no.
At 26.
All right, so you're good on that. So,
Dexterous without my toes.
Oolsen dodges out of the way of this lightning sparking all over the room. It's hitting in just like weird random locations. It's filling the room now. It seems to be not affecting the undead creatures at all, though, but it is hitting all the living things. So there is some sort of method to the madness. I need Lictus to take, since he failed.
75. Yeah.
Barely be alive.
But you'd be alive.
I would be alive.
So you're saying there's a chance?
2 lightning damage.
76.
2. I'd still be alive.
Based on how long it's taken him to give us the numbers, I'm assuming either A, it's really high, or he sucks at math.
Okay.
Only two
It's,
options.
it's a lot of dice. Sorry.
Oh,
so,
no.
Lictus, you take 32 lightning damage.
Oh my god.
I was just assuming taking a bite out of a sandwich. That sounds
Oh, that's fair.
Gus, you take 32 lightning damage.
I'm
Ooh.
fake.
Um,
Turn into a Divinity 2 character here.
oh gosh, it's gonna be Abraham. You take 16 lightning damage, and Ulzen, you take 16 lightning damage.
But I dodged.
But you did, so that's why you only took half.
No.
I wipe my own ass.
I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass.
Come on, that was sweet.
Speak for
Ceiling.
yourself.
So
I love
far,
this
we're
part
dealing
where-
with we're dealing with undead god of thunder over here.
Well, the damage type was random. It just happened to be lightning this time.
I
Couldn't
like
have been
the,
psychic.
No, it wouldn't have been psychic.
couldn't have
Damn.
been fire. I'm resistant.
It could have been fire, but it was not.
Next time.
Top of the round, this thing will take one of its weird actions, and it's going to disappear into the mists and reappear over here in front of Gus.
Yeah.
It's going to take four claw attacks at you.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
good.
So let's see. The first one is a 23.
That'll go ahead and do it.
You're gonna take 6 points of slashing damage, not necrotic damage.
Okay.
Second claw attack is a 18.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay. So nothing on that one. Now your AC is that way till the end of the round, correct?
I think the end of my next turn.
Got it. Okay. Third claw attack is not going to get there. It's a 9. Last claw attack is a 21,
Oh, it just hits.
and it's going to be another 7
With
points.
shield.
This one is necrotic, though.
Okay.
7 necrotic.
Does that mean anything to me?
Nope. It's just the damage type. Yeah, I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw, though.
All right. 23.
All right, you're good. Lictus, you're up.
That's me. All right. I'm going to. Let's see. How far is this beholder from me? Okay. I'm going to do an ice knife. 3rd level, this guy. So I need to make a range attack. That does not hit.
That does not hit.
But I believe this one. Yes, on a hit or miss, he still has to make the dexterity saving throw.
17.
Just barely passes.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take a barely passes.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to go for this one attacking Gus with my
Yay.
psych blades. 17.
17 will miss.
Okay.
What?
This guy's got a high AC.
He's beefy.
He is a little beefy.
And to maintain the gentleman's rules, I'm gonna make 2 con saves that I have to beat a 10 to maintain my concentration on my immolation.
Seems fair. I kind of forgot that you had to maintain concentration on it.
Yeah,
That's
I did
fair.
too.
So that's a fail.
Oh wait, did I not? I didn't.
No,
hit
no,
the
no.
con
You
button.
didn't do a con save. Try again. It's a pass.
Fuck.
And a fail. Yay, I'm not on fire anymore.
Yeah, good for you.
All right. Well, that's my turn. It's
All right.
That's what
Mr.
you get for playing by the rules.
I would have maybe figured it out eventually, like when he was dead.
Now wait a minute.
The
Rewind.
the skeleton in front of Wilson and Abraham is going to make a claw attack at Abraham first. That is a 20, not natural on the first swing. I'm assuming that hits. It's going to be 6. It's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage. The second one is at Ulzen. That is an 18 to hit on Ulzen.
Yeah, that hits.
And it's going to be 12 points of necrotic damage on Ulzen.
Ouchie.
I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Not this shit again.
That's a fail.
Son of a bitch.
17.
17 will pass. You feel the shadow across your legs, Abraham, creep up to you. It's now covering your entire chest.
Ruh-roh.
That's his turn. Ulzen, you're up.
We better kill these things fast.
You guys are actually doing really well.
Let's see. I guess I still have haste, yeah?
It lasts for 10 minutes, doesn't it?
I think it's a minute.
But
That's
yeah,
been 10 rounds, yeah.
no, heck no.
10
Yeah,
rounds, 10 rounds.
If it's only a minute, you got plenty of time still.
Yeah. I think we've only
Oh.
been 2 rounds.
It's only been
since
like maybe 3 or 4 rounds total.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna start blasting.
So anyway, I start
Blast 'em.
blasting.
Yeah.
There's one blast.
I don't know if you guys saw this coming, but I'm gonna bonus action plan a warrior choosing that guy.
I like it.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
I'm gonna start shooting.
Kill him.
That's a 13.
Ooh.
Does it hit?
It does not.
Need
Well, it's
to get
almost
your
a
shit
crit.
together.
The 2 is almost next to the 20. Well, it is next to the 20. So it's really close.
I can't believe you rolled a 2 and it was still a 13.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That's so cool. But yeah,
right.
Fortunately it missed.
Second attack, it's a nat 1. That's a 12.
Shut up. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm having a great night. I guess I'll use my extra attack from haste.
Oh no, my dice.
Oh, that one should hit. Does a 28 hit?
A 28 does it.
Nice.
1,
said it
2,
was-
3. That's almost 50%.
Yeah. You said it was a d6 of cold damage, right? If
Correct.
I remember correctly. All right.
What? Plus your normal arrow shot.
Yeah. So it is 3 cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, math is hard. And 15 force damage.
And 15 force damage. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good hit. In a way, I'm kind of glad you only hit with one of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna look to see if my legs are still there. Can I see them?
They are still there.
I can see them again.
No, they're blacked out, and you can't feel them. But you're standing, so that's good.
What if I'm just like floating instead, and I just can't really tell yet?
Anything else from you,
Becoming
bud?
a genie.
I'm Chris Angel Mind Freak. Nah, that's it for me.
You got it. Gus, you're up.
All right. Guy is right next to me, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He sure is. Well, I can't really do anything to him. I'm gonna take a play out of Woolson's book, and I'm gonna start blasting this beholder.
Plan
You-
warrior.
You got it.
I planner Gusser.
Plan Gusser.
So hold out my hand like I do, kind of a V formation, splitting the fingers 2 and 2. Cast my ray of frost. 17.
17 will hit.
Noise. Decent. 17 cold damage.
You got it.
And then. Boy, we're running low on the sorcery points here. Did I do anything as a bonus action? Nope. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Abraham, you're up.
Only really having my arms left. Arms and head, I guess. I'm gonna make a swing at the guy that's right below me. And I'm pissed, so this is reckless. 24.
24 will hit.
20 damage on the first
God,
swing.
man, you hit so hard. Yeah, 20 is good. 20 is great.
Alright, second swing will hit for... Oh,
It's,
sorry, it's
it's
22
it's
on the
22
first swing.
on the first one, yep.
And then the next one's 15.
And
Fif-
another 15.
50. No.
So let's see, that would be
53 damage.
another 5.
That is beefy.
Not really. That one's just never been hit.
Okay. And then bonus action, I'm going to do second wind, kind of tighten up my muscles and actually gain 1d10 plus 3 HP back.
Okay.
So that's 12 back.
Solid.
Life.
That's not a bad roll.
Abe's
Nice.
passing wind.
Okay, that is all for me.
All right. It's the Beholder Zombie's turn. He is going to launch an Irie at Lictus. That is a
Please be intelligence safe. Please be
2.
intelligence safe.
I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's close. It's better than any other save besides wisdom.
Wisdom.
Of course, it's a 13.
You fail. You are frightened of the Beholder.
Oh, what's
The-
new?
The fear on this thing lasts until you make a save at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Okay. That's it for him.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. The spinning thing up at the top.
Time to do the ceiling fan attack.
We're gonna do a random roll again. Ooh, that's a cool roll. It's neat. Okay. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
Just once
Come
I want
on,
a
come on.
charisma saving throw.
For once, I just want to pass the saving throw.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
Even though I rolled, can I use my Tides Chaos to roll again?
I will allow it because I'm cool.
You
'Cause
are
I'm
cool. 16.
That's a pass.
Yay. That's
Can
chaos.
I have advantage because I'm cool?
You are cool, but no.
I rolled another nat 2. That's 11.
That is a fail.
Ah.
You gotta get some new dice, bro. They're doing you dirty.
Those dice are doing you wrong, my friend.
They've been doing really well recently, so this is expected. The rebound is hitting like a truck.
Yeah, but in the second biggest boss fight, you know, gotta switch
Hey,
it
at
up.
least it's not the biggest boss fight.
That's
It's
true.
true.
Abraham, deck
Okay.
save.
We just gotta wait for the spinning.
It was a 13. They rolled twice. They rolled twice.
That's gonna be a fail.
No, it was not a 1.
That's a miss.
So we only have one save this round. It's gonna be Gus.
Yay.
This thing starts spitting out this green liquid as it's spinning around. Everyone who failed is going to take.
Is it acid?
Face shot?
Well, that's not that bad. It's going to be 14 acid damage.
Aha! I called it.
To the chin?
To the face. Oh, my face!
Everyone who passed, you take no damage.
Yay.
Random roll, my friends. Unfortunately, the lightning one is like the most powerful one, and that's the one that you guys got right off the bat.
Yep.
You know, just getting it out of the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Who are we fighting? Emperor Palpatine?
Oh, absolutely.
Imaging power!
This four-armed evil
Yeah.
skeleton thing takes a swing at Gus with his two bone arms. We'll do those first because those are the slashing ones.
Little
Pierce
bastard.
So it's 15 for the first one
Yes.
and a 10 for the second one. Now he's going to try to hit you with the Shadow Arms.
Oh no.
That is a crit. And a 17.
The crit misses, but the 17 hits.
Yeah, exactly. What he said. I'm gonna use my shield to prevent the 17 again.
So
Spectral shield made of moss.
I will roll for the crit. It's not that bad. It's 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
You're good.
Woo.
Lictus, you're up.
All right. Seeing this beholder's been taking some damage, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Toll the Dead on him. No wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That is a 6.
That is a fail.
Yay! Lictus is doing things.
30 damage. 30 damage.
23
damage.
necrotic damage.
Gosh, what a hit. That's pretty good. This thing is looking weak, fellas.
Good.
Seeing
So
that
are
it's
we.
looking weak, I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
A psychic dagger. To see if this sucker hits. No, it does not.
That does not hit. I'm sorry.
Lictus is still getting used to his range here.
Anything else
that
from
is-
you, sir?
I cannot move closer to him because I'm frightened, but what was the save for it?
It's wisdom save.
Wisdom save. So I'm going to roll for that, see if I am frightened still.
Nope.
I
You're good.
assume that is a no.
Nope. You're good now.
Okay, that is the end of my turn.
Let's see. Skeleton is going to make a swing at Abraham first with Shadow Arm. That ones will miss. And the second one's going to swing at Ulzen. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be 9 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
-5.
It is a 6.
That is a
That
fail.
was close.
The shadow form wraps up from your legs and moves up to your chest area. The only thing that is exposed currently is your head and your arms.
Ruh-roh.
Look at me imploding head and arms.
Ulzen, you're up, buddy.
Interesting. So just keep blasting. What could go wrong, alright?
What could go wrong?
Alright. I think I kind of have to get out of the way of this thing.
Unless you want it to keep hitting you.
I mean, I kind of like it, but
I kind of thought you might.
yeah. I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike at first level,
You got it.
and I'm just gonna skedaddle. That's 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then I'll shoot this guy.
And I'll shoot that guy.
Finish him
Big
quick.
bad. I'm pretty good at finishing quick. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Oh god. All right, so it's well, that's pretty good. 8 force damage, 6 cold damage, and then 10 pierce damage.
That's all from one hit?
Yes.
God, you're amazing. Finish him off.
24. Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. I have to do a... How much was the total damage? Because I have to do a thing.
24.
It's
Yeah, what he said.
24... Okay, I gotta do a thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I failed. So he dies.
Oh, thank god.
Yay.
He's died.
It's undead fortitude.
Yeah.
There's a potential for him to come back to life with 1 HP. But
Oh.
that didn't happen, so he's dead.
Alright.
That didn't happen.
Alright. So my haste is gone, so I only got 1 more attack. I'm gonna shoot that guy. This is a 29 hit.
29 better hit.
Barely.
Alright, that is 6 cold. Dang. 6 cold damage,
6 cold damage.
and then 12 pierce damage.
Is that with the +2?
Yep.
Okay.
It adds it on already.
Nice. Okay. So you pop a shot into that guy, yeah. He's looking kind of weak too.
And then I'm gonna spit in the general direction of this guy.
I like it. I like it. Gus, you're up, buddy.
Alrighty. So this guy's right here. Do you want me to backdate my Tides of Chaos for the shields?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So I am going to get. I'm gonna take out my white rock again. And I'm gonna kind of chuck it at this guy. And it turns into a bunch of snowballs. I'm gonna center it right here. So everything within 5 feet of right here has to make a dex save.
Does that include you?
No, because I cast
Got
it
it.
on the other
Okay.
side.
Dex save?
Yep.
That's a fail. Yep.
Alright, so that will be trade a 6. 11 cold damage. And I don't think anything special from that.
Finish him off.
Bam. So I mostly just he's a skeleton. So the one snowball hits him directly in the empty eye socket. And the next snowball hits him in the other eye socket, and it's just in there.
I love it.
And then as he's writhing in cold pain, there's another snowball that goes into his mouth, and then another and another and another. And then his jaw falls off, he poops, and then he blows up.
That is descriptive, and I like it.
He poops snowballs.
You still have movement if you want it, Gus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out by Lictus.
Abraham.
All right, Abraham. Feeling strong, feeling lit, ready to take this out. I'm calling it now. Crit, second swing. All right. 18. Does an 18 hit?
It does. Calm down, Babe Ruth.
All right. We got a 17 damage.
Finish him off.
Yay!
All right. Let's see if I actually.
I'm surprised you're not more excited. This encounter was awesome.
All right.
It was
That was
awesome.
hard.
So
It was hard too.
at this point, the axe is actually just kind of flowing really freely, like a little bit different. It's hitting different today. Just that green aura kind of slashing through it. You kind of see this green acid almost looking stuff as it just disintegrates this body.
Nice. Okay. And with that, you are out of combat. This darkness seems to dissipate and erode away. And way off in the corner, where you couldn't quite see before, it seems that something emerges from the shadows.
Fireball.
I am the League of Shadows.
It is it's a humanoid form. It appears to be huddled up on the floor. You're not quite sure what it is, though.
Is it
Does it
green
have-
with tusks?
And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
No.
Yay!
Now that
Not
There's a
even
load of
giving us the
barnacles.
reveal. Oh man.
Crash.
So with that is the session, y'all, for the weird arena undead fight. Completely customized. That is not in the book. You're welcome.
I like to think my dispel magic worked. It was just like 8 rounds late.
So the dispel magic on that, it wasn't a magic effect. It's more like a natural effect or something they can do that's not really magical. That's why it didn't work.
That sucks.
Yeah, I had to actually go in and look at my description on the thing that I used because I based it off of another thing. So
I was really hoping I was going to ruin their day.
it had some other effects besides what you guys saw, but they were behind the scenes. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the encounter.
Hell yeah.
Just
Mr.
because I am
Crash.
curious, guess what your HP at?
22.
Lictus,
Out
how
of
you feeling,
79.
buddy?
39. Not too bad.
Ulzin,
Good
how
hurt,
you
but-
doing over there, my friend?
I am at 16.
Nice. And
I was getting my
Abraham,
shit rocked.
Abraham, how you feeling, buddy?
I think I'm down to 30, 31.
That's really good. That means that I could have killed you if things had gone
Yeah.
different.
It's true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I rolled like shit too. That was
you did.
brutal.
You rolled like absolute just terrible all night.
There was like 6 or 7. No, it was like 7 or 8 rolls that were like 3 or below,
Yeah.
and
Dude,
3
it's
of them
been
were
that-
not ones.
It's been that way for like the past 2 or 3 weeks for you, I feel.
It's been pretty like my damage rolls have been like bad. Like I've been hitting, but then I'm just like missing on all the saves. I'm like, all right, damn.
Well, you didn't get to see what happens if you failed 3 of those shadow con saves in a row. It was cool, but it's fine.
Do I become Bane? Do I get the mask?
I may use that thing again, so I don't want to tell you what it does. I may use it again sometime because it's kind of cool.
Bet. Does it mean I can keep my 2 stacks and you just like tap me with it real quick?
Well, that actually dissipates off you too. Do you really want to know what it does?
No, save it. No,
Not if
no,
you're
it's
gonna use it
exciting.
again.
I might use it again. So
Just use it again. It was kind of cool.
all right.
At least I know not to dispel it next time.
I meant the shadow stuff that was enveloping them.
Oh
Yeah, you can
that
just
too.
spell them.
Yeah. All right. So with that, gang, we're gonna end the session tonight. We'll figure out what the shadowy figure that emerged from the darkness is, and yeah, we'll wrap up. Final session of Dragon Heist in a weird sequel to Barovia. It's been all custom content from like the last 2 sessions. We skipped over quite a bit to get to this point. But I wanted the campaign to end with a satisfying ending, and I think you guys are gonna have that ending. So
Dragon Heist abridged.
just let you guys know, people could die next time, and we'll be sad for them, but it's a real possibility.
Oh well.
Especially if we don't
Let's
get a
do
long
Yeah.
rest.
He said, "Oh well."
And with that, I hope everyone will join us next week for the conclusion. And the week after that, we're going to be live in the studio for the first time for our brand new campaign. Spoiler alert, it takes place in Ravnica. We're going to start getting some info out on that so everyone can get hyped for that. We'll start doing some lore and some character backgrounds and things like that very soon. But we want to wrap this up first before we hype up the other one. So yeah, we will see you guys next week, guys and gals and people of every type of whoever you are. We love all of you. So we will see you guys next week.